started, I think. Yeah, excellent. Then we will get the chat bot running. Good old chat bot. It'll show me everything, even the stuff YouTube wants to filter out. I think. Maybe. I think it works something like that. Yes, fellow kids, of course. We are all eternally young here. Somehow. Okay. I think we're good with this right here. So, I have to say, I'm actually pretty hype. Pretty hype for this one. I honestly did not remember until I was getting it all set up. Getting it all set up on my computer a couple days ago that that this game was full FMV pretty much. But I should have expected that, I suppose, because that was kind of the thing at the time. As I mentioned, around that time, I think you also had the first Phantasmogoria. You had that really bizarre one, the one where they constantly say like you're always a kidder. I can't remember what it is, but that one is surreal as hell. Yeah, you're always a kidder, Steve, from Harvester. That's what it was. Harvester was the same kind of way. Yeah. Where everyone's sprites are not actual sprite artwork that's drawn, but actual recordings of live actors um, doing all of the motions and stuff like that. And of course, you have your FMV cutscenes as well. So, should be interesting. Though those kind of games were typically some good campy fun. I'm not sure if 100% if that's what they were going for, going for in the game, but that's how it came across. So I do know I don't know anything about Gabriel Knight 2 that I know of. I may have seen like clips or something as part of some somebody's like, look at this silly game from way back in the day stuff, but I don't know anything directly about Gabriel Knight 2. And I only really know like Harvester. I've seen the full playthroughs of Harvester because it's wild, and I've seen quite a bit of Phantasmagoria. But that's about it. And unfortunately for all of you, I cannot. I probably unless I was really quick on the really quick on like some buttons to blur things, uh, I can never play for you guys the greatness that is Phantasmagoria 2. Or Phantasmagoria 1 for that matter. I think Phantasmagoria 1 also has quite a bit of things that YouTube might find questionable. Perhaps. Yeah, I heard that, Curtis. That's right. That was an amazing playthrough. Yeah, if you haven't seen Spoony One's playthrough of Phantasmagoria 2, then you are missing out. Oh, Sephiroth, thank you for the rainbow, the unicorn rainbow sticker. I wish I don't know if and the 14 kroner. I had a little bit of a little bit of a hiccup with the money because apparently kroner is the plural of it, but the singular is krone. If that's how you say it. So, um, but no, like I was saying though, I wish I don't think there's a way to do it, but I wish there was a way for like um instead of having like a generic alert thing for like super stickers, things like that. I wish there was a way to have the alert show the super sticker that got put up in stream, but I don't think there's a way for it to do it. I don't think it allows for that kind of thing. At least I couldn't find it when I was looking. I was looking for it the other day to try to update things, and it did not. Uh, I couldn't find where you could do it. The main thing I did was, see, as you saw in my playthrough of the shore, the alerts for my subscriber notifications were insanely loud, so I toned the volume down on those. Uh, so hopefully it won't quite jump scare me as much. Any case, I don't need your. Thank you, malware. You're looking out for me. Unfortunately, you can't do it through like the soft piece of software here on my computer. You can't do it. You have to actually go to the Streamlabs website specifically and set it up. I'm not sure why they do it that way, but it's just what they do, guys. The Swedish crown, the Corona, nice. Yeah, that's what something anything Corona ish is always crown in most European languages. Like coronation means that it's a uh, ritual involving someone having a crown put on them. Coronation, yeah, all that stuff. Oh, is it the same? Hmm. Interesting. So yeah, I tried not to spoil myself too much on this game. Like I said, I just happened to see like the promotional pictures and stuff like that when I was getting everything set up for this. So should be fun. It's got an 83 out of 100 on it, so it has to be good, right? It's got to be a good game. It's got an 83 out of 100 score from people. Who are these people? I don't know. Any case, we'll. Okay. All right, Sephiroth. Take care. Any case, might as well hop on into it. Have some, let the zaniness begin. Honestly, at this point, if this game has good voice acting, I'll be I mean, good acting, I'll be disappointed. Yeah, so this was not technically called Gabriel Knight 2. It's The Beast Within, a Gabriel Knight mystery. That's what it's called. But I think everyone knows this Gabriel Knight 2. Well, no, I need the cheese. It has to be cheesy. If it's actually good acting, then it'll be a massive disappointment. That's what I'm getting at. If the acting in this is actually amazing, then it's a huge disappointment. Good, good. No one whose name I recognize. That's a good sign. Okay. No. No, what happened? Okay. Sorry if I cut off your name, person who worked on this game. Ooh, a bunch of gams are on this. Obviously, family nepotism showing through. All the Paradas were doing the casting. Good for you. Gil Newman, almost a famous person's name. For some reason around me, Neil Gaiman.
Now,
how should we?
Come.
I like that. How should we show the house is on fire? Just show a picture of a house and have like a fire effect in front of it, and that'll be the house on fire. It's good enough. Everyone will believe it. It's impossible to tell the difference. Quality assurance lead, I hope you did your job. He set himself on fire. I'll give him a pass on that one. You can't actually light a child on fire. That seems but probably going a little bit extreme for the sake of the story. Might be a little too much. All right, so that was that. Very good start. So we had looked like a Victorian era home. Where a boy and his mother are hiding, and then the father yells for them, and then he lights something on fire, and then there's like the kid's in the, I don't know if the kid went in the fire or if it was like a clone of the kid, like a kind of a, if you ever heard of oh God, what are they? The things that take the place of children, in some folklore. Doppelganger. Is this doppelgangers? So is that what we're doing, or was it that they put the kid in the fire and we just missed the portion of the action where they did that? I don't know. Anyway, that was the beginning right there. Remember, mostly the guy that plays Gabriel and the girl that plays the Asian sidekick of his. Okay. This game is about America succeeding in destroying the Soviet Union from the inside. Interesting. Do we make clones of their children to do this? Okay, that's a door to some kind of Catholic church, I would assume. The opening movie. Click your mouse to skip the scene. I would never dare. How dare you think I would do such a thing? Schloss Ritter. Oh, okay. The old family estate. Did they just take the picture from the first Gabriel Knight game for that? There's the good old theme. Also welcome bow to the avatar. I assume that's the version of that word that you meant to use, that you're using. The exciting world of monster hunting. Typing on a typewriter. Look at those muscles. And those scars. He's all scarred up. He's obviously been fighting lots of supernatural beings. Oh, sorry, Kirsty. That's right. He's apparently got a funeral procession coming to his house. What happened? He wrote that book about his voodoo murders. And he has the amulet. That's a good idea. You should probably keep that. No, for a writer, you don't seem to know how to work that keyboard very well, sir. That's always wild to me. You'll be alright, man. Don't worry about it. You'll find the Y key eventually. I know it's hard to find. There's so many keys on the keyboard, but you'll find the Y key eventually. Don't worry about it.
There are some people here to see you.
Me?
Yeah, if you please come.
What's going on? You've been acting strange all day.
Please just come. And don't forget your talisman. You must wear it always.
But it clashes with my clothing, man. It just doesn't. It's not my style, you know.
Thing's heavy.
I look like an '80s hip hop artist wearing this thing, man.
Well, hello there. Shouldn't those be torches?
They are torches.
Abend, Herr Knight.
That's what they call them in Europe.
Huber. Forgive our coming here so late, but we must speak with you.
What can I do for you?
Oh, this is my cousin, Sir Huber Sepp.
I know that guy.
He has a farm.
He's in lots of
just outside
movies.
Munich. I will tell you the truth, Herr Knight. We have come for the Schattenjäger.
I see. What makes you think you need a Schottenjäger?
It is because of Sepp here. 2 nights ago, his wife goes to the window of the house to call in their daughter, Tony. It is getting dark. The light outside is not so good, yeah? She sees Tony.
Excellent day for night. Excellent.
Playing at the grass. And she sees a wolf. It is huge. And it is moving towards the child. Mutter screams to the child, warning. And that is when the beast strikes.
Tony!
No.
Oh, no, langsam. They say she died quickly.
Sorry, this is serious.
Sepp here hears his wife screaming, comes running from the barn. He sees the wolf, goes inside the house to get a gun, but when he comes out, no wolf.
It's like it vanished.
Has taken part of the child with it.
Part of the child.
That's
Holy.
horrible.
Yeah, it is very bad, Herr Knight. That is why we come to you.
Haven't the police been notified?
Oh, yeah, natürlich. The police, they think it is wolves escaped from a zoo. They search and search, but they find nothing. This is not the first such killing. And if it is not stopped, it will not be the last.
I'm not really sure what you want me to do.
The killer is not wolf. It is werewolf. You must hunt it down and kill it.
Werewolf? What makes you think it's a werewolf?
The wolf looked at me. Its eyes were human. It knew what it was doing. It knew.
Excellent.
I'm really very sorry about your daughter, Herr Huber.
I have told them that you are the new Schattenjäger.
Sorry, guys. I don't really deal with werewolves very often. I deal with more sexy voodoo ladies.
Are
Those are more.
you
That's
the
more my game.
Schattenjäger
That's more
now,
my speed.
or are you not?
I have just one question.
I am?
Can I have sex with the werewolf?
We do not know you, Herr
This is
Knight,
important.
but we have known the Schattenjägers for many centuries. It is to them we turn in trouble like this. Sepp here is family. Will you come? Just Look around, see what you can see. Huh? Sepp and his wife go north to be with her mother. You can stay on his farm.
All right. I'll look into it for you. See what I can see.
I'll pack your things.
Great. Thanks. I'll meet you in the village in an hour.
Oh, thank
None of
you,
these-
Sir Knight. Thank you.
None of these villagers are sexy ladies either. It's not good prospects for our dear friend Gabriel here. Hate to say it. Yeah, Starbrain. I imagine it would be pretty violent, so you gotta really brace yourself. It's probably a lot like trying to sleep with a clean on. Something I was going to say in the cutscene before I had other things to comment on was his typing style. So I come from the old learning process of them saying you have to keep your hands on the home positions. You have to memorize what the keys are. Don't let your hands move from the home positions. Type with all your hands in the home positions so that you can always come back to them. And just so that you can type fast, quickly, and efficiently. So it always kills me to see like when someone's like supposed to be like a professional writer on keyboards or computers or anything, and they're still hunting and pecking for things. Some people do that, but it's always wild to me to see these professional typists that feel the need to hunt and peck instead of just knowing where the keys are at this point. Hello, Jesus.
I take it that Hube is a Catholic.
Yeah, that's a common thing in Europe.
I take it that Hube is a Catholic.
How do we... Ah, there we go. I was trying to leave. I couldn't figure out how to do it. You have to click.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
I'm depressed about Gabriel Knight, too. I'd be depressed if I was you.
China. Our homie.
Oh, something important, guys. We got a cutscene. That was the great thing about this era of games as well, is they had to have these little cutscenes for everything. Like, they had to have these little cutscenes for everything that's like establishing shots. Like, we couldn't just believe that he went over and opened the backpack. We had to actually see visually, like, he look at him open the backpack. Look, he's grabbing his knife, grab the knife. Grab the knife, please. Thank you. He's grabbing the letters, guys. He's taking it with him. Yeah, if we could stop... We can't stop the clock up, unfortunately, unless I missed clicking on it. Nope. Can't stop the clock. So, unfortunately, we have a fanny pack. We have a fanny pack for our inventory, everyone. This is truly a sign of the times. The Ubergrau's letter. This is an interesting interface. I'll have to get used to it. Ubergrau. Is that Hoffen? An H? And Schnell. Alright, dear Mr. Knight. February. 1995. I shouldn't make fun of that. Maybe that's how you spell it in German. I don't think it is, but maybe that is. Anyway, dear Mr. Knight, the title for Schlagritter lands has been officially registered with German Landratsamt under your name. I guess that's the office that oversees land ownership and things like that. Thanks to the funds you provided, the estate is now current. The inheritance tax, back property taxes, and transfer fees have been paid. Wow, inheritance tax, that sucks. Thank you for the additional retainer you sent us, and for your confidence in keeping Ubergrau, Hoffen, it was an H, and Schnell, your family firm. Please feel free to contact me with any problems or questions you might have if you visit Munich. please come by and introduce yourself. Harold Ubergrau. It isn't V February without the Y. There you go. See? They wrote everything else in English, but they wrote that in German, so I'm not going to give them any crap for it because, I mean, they're German. All right, here's a letter from St. George Fair's Books, which is Gabriel's business back in New Orleans. Gabriel, I've just notified the Catholic Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up around the shop. Oh, I see. That was a joke. We've been going through stock like a real bookstore. I keep expecting the candid camera guys to pop out at any moment and say, just kidding. This is insanely hard to read for me. I don't know. In other acts of universal randomness, the Voodoo Murders is up to number 20 on the New York Times bestseller list. Yes, the taste of the American public can be a terrifying thing. In any case, your U.S. bank account is blossoming, unlike the desert after a fluke storm. Which means that eventually it'll dry up and we'll be penniless once again. If you don't mind, I'd like to use a little of the money to fix up the shop. Your gran is fine, but misses you. Mosley has been hanging around, making himself a real pain in the butt. Fortunately, I need only to bring up the bald detective Mosley in your book, all 240 pounds of him, and your pal turns red and is out the door in about 5 seconds. Yeah, our gran was very vital in solving the case last time around, and Mosley, or Mostly, as Gabriel calls him, was our cop friend who helped us actually stop the murderer. Yes, Christina. Yeah, that's true. You I think the German formatting is German formatting for dates is day, month, year. Yeah. Which is why I wish either that system or the reverse of that is the ideal way to write dates from a programming standpoint. And hello, Kitten and Christina. Anyway, let's continue. Things are organized here, just waiting for your decision. I think you can find a buyer if you want to go that route. I know you hate to write, but I need to get a feeling for what your plans are, so I can make some of my own. I haven't seen or heard of anything that seems relevant to this Schottenjäger business. Take care, Grace.
If you don't mind, I'd like to use a little of the money to fix up the shop.
If you clicked it, they do 5 voice acting.
Your gran is fine,
Oh,
but
God.
misses you.
Oh, I didn't know.
Mosley has been hanging around, making himself a real pain in the butt.
I'm sorry.
Fortunately,
voice acting.
I need only bring up the bald detective Mostly in your book, all 240 pounds of him, and your pal turns red and is out the door in about 5 seconds. Things are organized here, just waiting for your decision. I think you can find a buyer if you want to go that route. I know you hate to write, but I need to get a feeling for what your plans are so I can make some of my own. I haven't seen or heard of anything here that seems relevant to this Schottenjäger business. Take care. Grace.
That's pretty good. Pretty good voice acting. I won't crap on that. So I missed out on the German fellow.
It's from the Ritter family lawyers.
Oh, I didn't. I just missed out on him. Yeah, there's no day on this one. You think there would be a day, but there's no day on this one. And I agree with you. I agree. The year month day is preferable from a programming standpoint, just because it's easier to sort by date if you have it in that order.
Brilliant prose, if I do say so myself. Unfortunately, I'm just pissing the wind until I can think of a plot line. Maybe this case will inspire me.
Yeah, just write about all your supernatural cases that you take. That seems like a good plan. Oh, that didn't help. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. We'll leave it there. Okay. Nearly a year after his last big case, Blake Backlash finds himself stuck in a dilapidated castle. He's supposed to be some kind of hero, having inherited late Uncle Damien's role of guardian of truth and light, along with this wreck of a fortress. What Uncle Damien didn't explain was that he was what he was supposed to do next with an O. So supposed to do next. So far, the next exciting outcome of his new title has involved building plaster and a lot of hammering. It's enough to drive a scion to seek out the highest ramparts and throw himself over. Still, he reasoned, things could be worse. If it weren't for the large amounts of cash he'd smuggled out of the voodoo Honfor before it went up in flames, there'd be no renovations. And he'd still be freezing his balls off in this Bavarian refrigerator. Fortunately, Blake is spared the ordeal of further self-reflection when a mysterious package arrives in the mail, postmark India. Curious, he rips open the thick twine binding, and out falls... What falls out? You can't leave us hanging like that. Yeah, kitten. I assume that they had some kind of issues with like microphone quality.
My notebook.
Okay, do you want to open it?
My notebook.
Is there a movie that goes with it? I'm not quite sure what the movie and the tape. Wait, what is? Oh, you can watch the cinematics. Why would you have a button for that on the interface? That's so insane. Why would you have a button for that? What is this?
I have to load a tape first. There's no point in listening to a blank tape.
Weird. What is that going to be for? And there's our little tape
My new
splicer.
tape recorder. A dual mount.
Because that's a tape thing that's a tape interface that we had before, where you can put two tapes together and then you can like record this one onto this one, or vice versa. Interesting. I'm not quite sure what we'll do with that yet, but
A little too tasteful, if you ask me. Gracie ordered them.
too tasteful. You don't want to be you want it to be tasteful as hell, man. Look, it's a knight fighting a dragon. Doesn't quite reflect what he did in his adventures, but whatever.
The family talisman. Wolfgang gave up his life to get this back.
No, sorry, I'm sure the tape slicing will never come into play. They programmed that interface for no reason whatsoever.
My wallet. It actually has money in it these days.
Nice.
My wallet.
Well, I was hoping you would open it and we would get some money out of it, but I guess that's not a thing we're doing. Okay.
A Schottenjäger knife.
Ritter Brew Batria? Is that what that says? Ritter Brew Batria, I think is what it says. Don't know what that means. Alright, pixel hunting.
China. Our homie.
Got pixel hunt, guys. It's an old school adventure game. You have to pixel hunt. Okay, so they do animate it, but he was already looking this way, so interesting.
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms.
All right, so we can't go there. More letters, obviously. I like to read. We need more reading.
Better let Gracie know I'm on a new case.
Yeah, Vampire Null, yeah. That's a good reminder. Thank you for that. St. George was a dragon slayer, right? Yep, we have to see every step of this process, game. I don't. If you don't show him actually sealing the envelope and putting the letter in there, then I don't believe that he is actually sending it. If I don't see him write the address on it, obviously I don't know. Like, if I don't see him do it, I can assume that he does it. but a simple mind. If they didn't show all that, I'd be like, what? He didn't write the address. Oh, we're gonna have the reading the newspaper every day mechanic in this game as well. Very nice. All right, so I can't read German, unfortunately, guys. Sorry for that. However, I can kind of assume what this is. Killer wolves escape from the zoo. Is that something about nighttime? Yeah, you gotta be careful looking at adhesive. I know they've had recalls in the past because the chemicals were toxic. And we'll probably see this guy later because I actually recognize him as a extra from other movies, and it seems like he is the police officer that's in charge of the case. So we'll probably have to talk to him later.
I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the zoo. It's in Thalkirchen. The name of the detective on the case is Liebe.
Yeah.
From the police station near Prinzre Gentenplatz.
So he's been here for who knows how long, and he still has made no effort to learn German. I think he would do that since I think most of the books are in German that he owns. So most of the books about the Schottenjäger are in German. So you think he would learn it, but I guess we're not doing that. Hey, Woofer. Yo. Not too far into it. I just got a lucky rabbit's foot. See? Look at that. With some keys on them.
Nice of the Ubers to loan me their car.
Ah, I see. Car keys.
Who should I call?
Ghostbusters? I don't know. They could help you. Well, I guess they couldn't help with werewolves. That's not really their bag. All right, so we're pixel hunting. Got a pixel hunt. It's a big deal. I'm not joking. See, look. We need this letter.
Herr Knight, the keys for the car are by the door. It is better not to drive inside Munich. Drive Road 96 to Lockham. Park the car and take the U-Bahn from there. Thank you for helping us. Frau Uber.
Very helpful. Thank you for that note. Look in the mirror. Comment on how pretty you are. Yeah, gotta make sure your hair is good. Speaking of which, is my hair good? Hair's alright. Excellent. That is true, Kitten. We saw they had the credits at the start of the game to say who everyone was. I didn't recognize his name. But I have recognized a couple of the extras in this game thus far as people who are pretty popular extras or famous extras.
The Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my taste, but nice.
You're not allowed to go on the Autobahn. That would make them have to render it.
I suppose that's for tending those window boxes.
Oh no, I didn't mean to. No, I'm not skipping ahead. Okay, there.
I was hoping for a Mercedes, but this'll have to do. The Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my taste, but nice. The Ubers have...
Okay, so we're at the exterior. Nothing to interact with except for the car. It's in this ladder. A suspicious looking tree over here. Is that what the hell is that? It looks like a statue of like a weird bobblehead or something.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
Muddy ground, you say? We should collect some of that mud. We may need it for later. The footprint.
Jesus.
That's a pretty big wolf.
Big as my hand.
That's a pretty big wolf.
The mud's drying up. It must have been worse the night this print was made.
That's true, Vampire Noel. That is what we often do. Okay, so before we go further into the woods, I'm gonna see if there is anything here. Doesn't seem like there is. It seems like this is just a transition screen over into the log.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide.
Wow, so I can't tell, like, looking at his avatar here, I can't tell if this is actually like a capture of him or if they did the pixel art to try to capture him, because his face looks really weird.
These woods go back a ways.
Okay, so I can't go through the woods. No, it was a motion capture, so I guess it was just really compressed. You can't go in there. Can't do that. Yeah, well, they shouldn't have touched it up because it looked weird.
Nothing of interest in there. A metal pail. I could be wrong, but I think this bag contains cement.
No, it contained.
Quick drying cement?
Schnell. I didn't mean to mix it up. What do you... Why are you doing this? I have no idea why we're doing this, but why did you just... Okay, yeah. Is his hair a wig? I don't think so. I think it's real. I think his hair is real. So we're gonna make a cast of the footprint over here. Yeah. He has a magnificent set of hair, I have to admit. Yeah, in case you haven't gotten the idea from me razzing this game, game.
A minute to set.
Yeah, we have to. Oh, do we actually have to wait? That would be wild if we had to come back later to get it. But it was a big thing with these games back in the day that they like really wanted to show their budget off, I suppose. So like they have to show you everything, just everything. Like this was new fancy technology that they're really proud of. So they really wanted to make sure that they took advantage of it and really made a big experience out of it. So they went way out of their way to do absolutely everything. Like that screen right there. This screen right here is completely pointless. There's no reason to have this screen. This right here is not needed. But they had the technology, man. They had to use it, so they made sure that you got the full immersive experience of having to traverse the entire area. I hope we got a good cast because we destroyed the dirt. We destroyed the imprint on the dirt if we didn't. Are there any recommendations for the Steam sale? Oh man, there's so much stuff on sale. Okay, so we do have our power print cast. Excellent. I couldn't
huge.
recommend you anything. You can look at my wish list.
Normal or not?
You can look at my wish list if you want, but if you like the Red Dead games, all the Red Dead games are on sale right now, I think. if you are a huge Final Fantasy fan, they just released the um pixel, or they released pre-orders for the enhanced pixel update edition of Final Fantasy 1 through 6. Yeah, he's supposed to be on board. That's Gabriel Knight's character. I think Square wants a little bit too much money for the Final Fantasy Pixel collection, but that's my own thing. It's up to you whether you think it's worth as much money as they went for it. I think they went with the sale. They went $45 for all 6 games to combine together in one package. They went $45 for it, which is maybe a bit much to ask for a bunch of NES and Super Nintendo games, but that's not on me to say. But yeah, I think Gabriel Knight's acting disinterested and bored. I think that was part of the direction they gave him. All right, so we have a couple of places we can go. I think Lockham is orange, so maybe that's the one that we're going to right now. It's an interesting little hub screen. Riding the good old subway. Oh, we're still. Oh, we haven't actually. Wait, that's where we were. That's why it was orange. That's where we were currently. Oh, I thought we were going like somewhere else. And okay.
I was hoping for a mistake.
My mistake. Thankfully, you can just skip those scenes. In case they do start to annoy you, you can just click and skip them, so it's not a big deal. Oh, the zoo. Are you sure that's where you want to keep the food, sir? Monkeys are going to jump you and steal your fanny pack. Monkeys are crazy, man. You don't know. Or the wolves will, I guess. Aww. He's not hungry for some reason. See, and something that's interesting too with these games as well is, it feels like the scenes are like really super like not important at all, right? Like that whole scene there, like it seems like that whole scene was like completely pointless, right? But the thing is, some of them will. That was a loud monkey scream. Some of them will give you like hints about what you're supposed to do next, or what you're supposed to do in that area. Or what you're not supposed to do in the area. For instance, they showed us the path to get back to the wolf. So does that mean we're supposed to go back to the wolf? Or do we not do that? Or do we follow the guy over to where he went to? I don't know.
Canis lupus lupus, European wolf.
Hey Richard, yo. We're going to the wolf exhibit.
I'm not sure what it says, but it's not the exit. Exit is Ozgang. It's one of the few words I do know.
He always know how to leave the area. That's very wise of you. So let's see. It seems like our only option is to completely leave, or to go to the enclosure that guy went to. So I thought maybe we had to follow the guy, but I
That
guess
must
not.
be the entrance to the wolf habitat.
Yeah.
That must be the entrance to the wolf habitat.
That's yes, it is. Oh, can I? Maybe I need a guy to escort me. Yeah, like I said, it's always pixel hunting with these games. So I'm just trying to make sure there's not like a bush we need to click on or something like that. No, okay. All right, so we got the scene at the zoo, but we can't do anything there just yet. I would think that we try to look at the wolf and see if maybe their paw size matches the size of the footprint the footprint that we have a cast of. He's definitely there, guys. He's definitely there in the square in Europe. Oh, he looked rather confused about that statue. Does he not know how Catholicism works, or? Right, so that guy, I could click on him.
Germans, always in a hurry.
He's actually walking kind of slow. What are you talking about? Maybe I should jack the game speed up. I don't know, Vampire Noel. You think they would have more of that background music? Um, so I'm trying to see if there we go. I was trying to find the save menu. They do autosave for you, so that is something at least. I was gonna see if maybe they had like a oh, it's the menu over here. I thought hitting escape. No, I do not. I was just wanting to close that thing. Okay, so I was seeing big movie, little movie, big movie, big movie, I guess. How do I leave this menu? Escape doesn't do it. Backspace doesn't do it. Neither the space bar. Um, tab? I can't leave this menu without clicking one of these buttons. Weird. Very weird.
Cuckoo clocks.
Wait, there was a play button? Oh, that's
Cuckoo clocks.
okay. That's weird. I thought maybe I don't know why I thought, but I thought maybe that was a thing to like go to the menu of cinematics again to play cinematics. That's
Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind at the moment.
We had no reason to look in the clocks at the moment, so I guess we're just not going to.
Swiss and German watches.
Very fancy.
I've already got a watch, thank you.
Yeah, I imagine they're kind of expensive as well, so. Alright, so nothing here to click on. We have an exit here to... I can't tell. We're gonna look awkwardly at the statue again? We are.
She almost seems to be watching me.
She is.
That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's like a giant, it's like a giant timepiece, right? That's what that stands for, Glockenspiel. Is that right? I don't know. Okay, so that was what we can do here. Why Wow, this keeps going. It's very interesting that they just have this panorama just keep going. News
Rat House. That's a town hall. Rittersburg has one too.
Oh, I see. It's a town hall, so we can't go in the town hall. I guess is that all the exit does? Is just take us to like the view of the glockenspiel and stuff. Very weird. You think we'd be able to go in, but I guess they don't want us to go into the. They don't want us to be able to go into the main courthouse or whatever just yet.
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff even when it's in English.
Is that how you say that? It's a Nietzsche? Is that how you say that?
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff even when it's in English.
I've been saying it wrong this entire time, if that's how you pronounce it. So there's no fast travel. I can't make him skip. I can't skip him ahead to walk faster. It's just how fast he is. So that's going to be fun later, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's awfully empty for Munich, you would think, but when the saints go marching in. I did too, Starbane. That's why I was confused. I always heard it was like a Nietzsche. That's how I kind of heard it, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I don't know German very well, or any other non-English language, so I could always be wrong about these kind of things. All right, do we have anything that can collect water? This was kind of dirty, so maybe we need to clean it off. No, okay. We're just looking at the fountain to look at it.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
You can always throw some money at him.
They're busy. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Okay, so that's going down into the subway. I skipped it on accident, sorry. So that seems like it was a big no-go as well. You have no reason to go access any of the various stores.
Ja, kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
Guten Tag. Do you speak English?
Nein, ich spreche kein Englisch. Was möchten Sie bitte?
Great. Lieber. Criminal Commissar Lieber. Is he here?
Kommissar Leber, wer möchte mit ihm sprechen? Wen?
Why do you want to talk to him? Is that what he asked?
Sie sind?
Sie. Me. Oh.
Ja.
Oh. Right. Writer. You know, books. That's me.
I'm the legendary Shadow Hunter.
You know, books.
Ja.
Me.
Kommissar Leber, bitte. Kann hier kommen? Tut mir leid. Kommissar Leber ist zu beschäftigt. Hat absolut keine Zeit. Nein, kann Sie leider nicht sehen. Ist zu beschäftigt.
He's saying.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
He's saying you're a stupid asshole. Why would he want to talk to you?
Right.
Go away.
Thanks. Bitte.
Amerikaner.
I think that's what he said. I think that's what it was. You're a stupid asshole. Why would you want to talk to you? Go away. Yeah. Yeah, Starbane. I think he definitely did not say the guy's name quite right. Lieber. I think it's Lieber. He said like Liebe. He didn't say it. It sounded like he was saying what you typed. All right, let's see if we can't get a Voldrschinken.
Hackfleisch. That sounds yummy. Weisswurst. 6 marks.
Yeah, I will make wild conjecture about what in the hell the Germans are saying,
White sausage.
but I do not speak German
Yum.
at all. So don't take anything that I say as it's a lie.
Weißwurst ist sehr gut. Wollen Sie etwas?
I'll have to think about it.
That was some fine acting. You need the meat. You need the meat for the wolf. You need to be able to get past the wolf in the
Blood
zoo.
sausage, head cheese, pork innards.
Some, yeah, I'm pretty down with the most types of meat, but even I have an issue with like blood sauce. The idea of blood sausage and stuff. I'm not sure how that would actually taste.
I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
At the moment, later he will be. All right, so see, sometimes when there's a screen transition, it's like the exit. An exit sound like this, but sometimes it's also a sword. So, wow, you see that quality shift? That was something. Did that chick just check out his ass? We had a scene specifically for him to have his ass checked out by some passing German chick.
Herr Knight, ach ja, ja, senden Sie doch herein.
Send him in, Herr Knight. That's quite the outfit for your secretary, sir.
Good to finally meet you.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Please come in.
I do every time he's on screen, Wolfer, to be honest.
Yeah, you're just a pup.
I'm sorry. Oh, my age. Well, I hope you're not disappointed.
Oh, me? No, I just never had a family lawyer before. I guess I was expecting Matlock or something.
So, you finally decided to visit Munich, yes?
Yep, I'm here doing some research.
Well, anything at all I can do to help. My secretary and I are at your disposal.
Can you tell me where I can find the werewolves? That would be insanely helpful. Where are the werewolves?
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Are they going to give me the option to click on him every time? That'd be fun. You find them punchable? Yeah. I think you're supposed to, but maybe I'm wrong. And here we have our interview interface.
I suppose that's your name on the marquee.
I'm sorry?
On the what?
Grau, Hoffen and Schnell.
Actually, no. This is my grandfather's firm. I'm just a junior partner. Knight, my assignment to your family was no insult. I was chosen because of my English. I took my law training at Harvard, you see.
Hell, son. I don't care if you're a junior partner or a mail clerk. I'm just glad somebody's taking care of the paperwork.
You know, the firm has the
he's not
utmost
gonna do it.
respect for the Ritters. I will do everything possible in your behalf.
Appreciate it.
You think this is the American office? The only way we can truly be sure is to look at the power outlet on the wall to see how the prawns are oriented. Then we could tell if it was German or not.
Is there anything special I should know about Munich?
No, you shouldn't have any problems. You've picked up a little German, haven't you? You've been here, what, almost a year?
No, he definitely is not.
I mean, I have been here that long, but my faculty for languages leaves some to be desired.
Well, most Germans speak a little English. If you need anything translated, you can always bring it to me.
I just realized I forgot to start recording this earlier. I meant to record this entire stream locally, but I forgot to earlier. So that's on me. We'll miss out on the opening bits, but I think with the quality, the quality of the visuals here, I'm sure it's fine.
Your letter mentioned that the title transfer for the Ritter estate went through?
Yes, we had a bit of a task proving that you were a legitimate blood heir, but well, that's all settled now. I must tell you, we were beginning to get quite worried about the Ritter holdings. Well, we've had a policy, my grandfather really, of waiving our fees for important old accounts, but unfortunately the government is not so generous. It was quite a miracle when you appeared, Mr. Knight.
Prodigal son makes good.
Yeah, quite a miracle. All that required was for everyone I know. Well, no, for the woman I love and for my only living kin to die. So it was good. Big old miracle. Very nice. Dude's office larger than our apartment. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good point. I imagine maybe their office wouldn't be quite so huge. Yeah, you can download the stream from YouTube Starbane. The issue is that the quality is garbage. Unfortunately, I'm running into that issue now because I'm trying to make highlights of Resident Evil Village, and for some reason, I would say the quality that YouTube lets you download videos from the site is at most 720p. So the quality is really, really bad. They won't let you download at a higher quality than that. So I prefer source quality, or as close to it as possible, if I want to do like highlights or something like that, instead of having to rely on what YouTube gives me, because it looks like shit, unfortunately. Sadly to say.
Do you know anything about the mutilation killings?
The mutilation killings? Well, no, oh my God, Hannah, is that what you're researching here in Munich? I read your last book, you know.
Really?
It was garbage. It was
Well, that's above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Not at all. I love detective fiction. Philip Marlowe, all that. The Voodoo murders. That was based on a real case, was it not?
Loosely. So you know nothing about the mutilation killings?
Well, only that those missing zoo wolves have attacked and partially eaten people out in the country. If you are researching this case, Knight, I would be happy to assist. It's rather exciting, isn't it? I mean, you don't plan on getting too close to the actual wolves, I hope.
I'd rather
Yeah,
not.
don't do that.
Well, thanks for your offer. I may take you up on that.
I believe I only said the first portion of that, Starbane. I don't know if I said the rest of that. No, but quite honestly, okay, so let me finish the interview here and we'll talk about it. Okay.
Do you know anyone with a background in animal biology?
Animal biology for your research?
Right.
Let me think.
Why would you ask a random lawyer that?
I have one client who's a professor at the university. Maybe he knows someone there. Let me check.
I can imagine just walking up to random people in the streets like, do you know anyone who's an expert in animal biology?
Ja, Herr Dr. Speiger, bitte.
Also, he has to speak English.
Herr Dr. Speiger? Ja, wie geht's Ihnen? Ich bin's, Übergrau. Ich bräuchte den Namen eines Experten in Tierbiologie. Oh. Das könnte funktionieren. Ja? Ja, sehr gut. Recht herzlichen Dank.
Oh, we're getting lucky, guys.
Auf Wiederhören. So.
You're right, Christina. We should go talk to her.
Good. There is a lab at the University Biology Department. They may be able to help you there. But just tell them Herr Dr. Speiger sent you.
Sounds great. Thanks.
That's me, Gabriel Knight. I don't have anything else to say right now.
I guess we're just gonna leave then.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Actually, well, for as much as I was joking, that might actually be the case. I would imagine it'd be more prevalent there than just here in Munich. Yeah, English is pretty common in lots of places actually. I'm not sure about like it back in when this game was made in the early '90s, but at least today it seems like that's the case. Anyway, so we seem to have a actually. I think if we there we go subway exit. I was looking for the exit to go right into the subway. I couldn't imagine the game would make me walk all the way to the other end just to do that. English is the Latin of modern times. It is. It seems like for whatever reason, it's become a thing. It's spread everywhere, and most people speak it these days. Well, I say most people. A good portion of the population speaks English. Um, Especially like in like Japan and stuff. I know they kind of the younger generations think it's cool to know some amount of English, like in Japan and Korea and stuff like that. So, yeah, English is probably a good language to know. And the language of the internet is English, so that's a big part of it as well. Anywho, so as I was saying, YouTube's download quality. So there is a way to get high quality versions of your uploads from YouTube. What you have to do is you have to submit a request to Google saying, I need my data. And they give you this, they give you your URL to a web page that has like however many zip files you need to manage your stuff. And my page is 150 of these zip files. Each of these zip files is 50 gigabytes in size. And the videos are just ordered randomly, depending on what will fit. So everything is reordered to how to explain this. Everything is reordered to kind of make sure they fit the 50 gigabytes. So the shorter videos will be paired with larger videos, regardless of when they were actually recorded. So I don't know where my Resident Evil Village streams exist within these 150 files, and each of them are 50 gigabytes. Google doesn't respect bandwidth boundaries, so when I'm downloading them, Google eats all of my house's bandwidth trying to download this 50 gigabyte file, and that's an issue because other people need to use the internet here at the house. So, not knowing which of the 150 files has it, having tried my hand at a couple of them and just failing every single time, I have two options. Either resort to the really shit quality download that YouTube gives me off my dashboard, and then have my highlight videos also look like garbage, or what I can do is I can go to YouTube, as dumb as this is, go to YouTube, play my stream in full screen at 1080p, and record it with OBS. Record my monitor with OBS and record it that way. Because I'm almost recording at lossless quality on OBS. So every option's garbage basically.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen? Hi, is there someone here that speaks English? I speak English. Were you looking
Can you please tell your violin players to turn down the music?
Yes, my name is Michael. I'll do the work for you whenever you're ready.
Thank you. It's much quieter now.
Reminds me of biology classes. Except I never took biology classes.
You didn't? How did you not take biology classes in school? Anyway, this actually looks a lot like a school classroom, actually. So, but I guess it's at university, so it makes sense.
This looks like medical stuff to me. I hate that kind of crap. Ugh.
You're such a weird man.
This looks like medical stuff.
You're such a weird guy. Just the
I need to show him what I've got.
Could you look at a paw print for me?
Sure, okay. God, this is heavy. What is this, cement?
It's all out of plaster Paris.
Then.
Yeah, that's another option, Hermitech, but some of those sites are malware, and some of them don't download really at much higher quality than YouTube gives you. They use the YouTube API to download it.
It is impossible to tell from a print, except.
Except?
Yeah, I thought so. It is very big for a wolf. Very big. Looks like maybe 68, 70 kilograms.
And that's big for a wolf.
This is huge. Most wolves don't weigh so much as they look. The hair is thicker, which makes them look bigger. But that's why I checked the book. Most species don't get so big.
How big does Canis lupus lupus get?
On average, 38 to 40 kilograms. North American wolf, 35 kilograms.
Yeah, our wolves aren't that
only
big.
The Alaskan timber wolf maybe gets so big, but even for that species, 70 kilograms would be huge.
Very interesting. Thanks.
It's a freak of nature, is what he's saying. Hermtech. I'll give them a try. I haven't tried them out for this one, honestly. A lot of those sites and stuff limit how much they'll let you download. I think as well. At least the ones I used in the past did. But I'll have to see if the quality isn't better.
Looks like a good hot dog roaster.
Hot dog roaster. Gabriel, you are.
I need to show him what I've got.
I have a knife. You interested in that?
I don't think I need Michael to analyze that.
Okay, I guess we're leaving then.
All right, thanks.
Goodbye.
What are kilograms? What are you talking about? So I'm at a bit of a... Linking destinations have tasks left to complete for the chapter. Thank you for that game. That's very interesting. I wonder if I can go to the zoo now and maybe interact with somebody there. I feel like I missed.
I'm not sure what it says, but
like
it's
an
not
exit
the exit
or something. I missed
exit
like
is Ozgang. It's one of the few words I do know.
I feel like I missed the path to. No, that's not it. Shoot, I feel like I missed a way to speak to the guy who was feeding the wolves. Yes, he said hot dog roaster kitten. Yeah.
Hey, Wolf.
What the fuck?
Come on, boy.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, Wolfie. Come on. Come on, Wolfie, Wolfie. Come on. Come on. Over here, will ya?
I need to see how big your paw is. Come here. Come here, boy. Hop up. Hop up so I can grab your paw and look how big your paw is. I need you to. I have a scale. I have a scale with me. I need you to come over here and step on it so I know how much you weigh. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, hey. He just shows up after a while if you just wait. Really? Hi, sir. Don't mind me.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes?
Great. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, okay.
My first question, why does a random zoo attendant know English? Second question, as was pointed out by Kitten here in stream chat, how the hell is that fence keeping those wolves in? They could jump that very easily.
Have you worked here long?
Thomas, almost 1 whole year.
A year? Wow. I noticed you were pretty calm walking in that kennel. Guess wild animals don't bother you, huh?
The wolves, they're lazy during the day.
Oh. What's that response? Oh, nice. Very lazy, you say, just like me.
These wolves are fascinating, aren't they? I tried calling one over, but they weren't too obliging.
Yeah, some people try that all day.
Is there any chance you could take me inside the kennel? I'd really like to see one of the wolves up close, kind of a research thing.
No way. No one will enter the kennel without authorization.
Well, I guess that's true, Woofer. You have a good point there. We'd have to interact with people, and I'm sure tourists are largely English speakers. Because as we were talking about, English is the Latin now. So if you're gonna know any language that would be able to speak to most people who showed up there, most people would know some varying amount of English, I would assume.
I suppose you were around when those wolves escaped.
No, I don't work at night.
But you must have been here the next day, right? That people were pretty upset, what, with the police and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that day was super crazy.
Can you tell me about it?
Tell you what?
But the wolves missing and the... like, oh, I see.
So, how'd the wolves escape, anyway?
Well, Dr. Klingman says the gate was left open after the night feeding.
What do you think?
The gate is heavy. It shuts itself. Maybe something was in the way. Maybe a rock. I don't know. I'm only glad it was not me there. The boy who works that night has been, you know...
killed.
Oh. Fired.
Fired.
No, killed. We're very serious about doing our job here in Germany. My guess would be they jumped the fence that's like 2 feet tall and that's in the front of the enclosure, but that maybe I'm wrong on that.
So, what do you think about these killings? Pretty scary, huh? You ever think those 2 wolves could do something like this?
I don't believe it is possible. Hilda and Parzival were fine with me, just like all the other wolves. Hilda, she liked to play. She was so young still.
She did.
That's typical for modern zoos, at least. So they have a big trench between the fence and the wolves. However, Gabriel was trying to get the wolf to come over to him at the fence, so that implies that there is not a giant trench blocking the wolves from access to that fence. That's why I thought
what are the 2 missing wolves
there wasn't
like
one.
Anyway?
Hilda was pretty. She had much white on her chest. And Parzival, he was bigger.
I think
thicker,
this guy won
more in
fuck
the
Hilda.
chest. He was 5 or 6 years old, maybe. Much darker than Hilda.
Dark? Dark what?
Dark gray. Both were gray. And most of the wolves here are. Hilda was light, but they get darker when they get older.
Is that right?
Can tell me more about yourself, I guess? Why am I doing this again?
So you carry a walkie-talkie?
Oh, I see.
The zoo is big.
Who normally gives you your instructions over that thing?
Kitchen, sometimes the health unit. For something really important, Dr. Klingman himself will call me.
Dr. Klingman?
Klingman himself? Oh my god, you must be something super important.
Who's this Dr. Klingman you mentioned?
Dr. Klingman is in charge of the mammal division.
So I should speak to him about seeing the wolves up close?
You can try, but he won't let you.
Perhaps. Where could I find him?
In the administration area.
Thanks. Hey, thank you for your time.
Whatever.
He looks at Gabriel like, you did that job, dude. Okay, so there was a couple of reasons why I made that joke, Woofer. The guy's creepy as shit. The guy looks creepy as hell. The guy's acting weird as hell. And he was a little bit too emphatic about proclaiming how beautiful the wolf was. So I just assumed. You know, he spends all of his time with them. Yeah, he looks creepy as shit to me. But, oh, I've seen creepier too, but he is definitely on the creepy scale. Alright, so... Yeah, I think they want us to talk to the doctor, but, I think we can now. Excellent. So I opened up the path over here to the doctor.
Kommen Sie. Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
I'm afraid my German isn't very good. My name's Gabriel Knight. I'm an American novelist.
What can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
I'm researching a new book, and I hear you're the expert in these parts. Could you spare a moment?
Creepiest, and he gets a little too friendly with the animals. Creepy. That would be something, Woofer. They hired the right guy if they did. So before we begin interviewing the good doctor, I need to take a brief break. But we'll be right back. And just enjoy the idle animations while I'm gone. No cat spam. Cat spam is not happening. Okay. Let's click around this office.
Their doctor's coat. I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks.
I can't read those. They're in German.
Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves.
Thank you, Ezra. He runs a wolf enclosure. Of course he's...
Yeah,
whatever.
the doc's definitely got...
He runs a zoo.
A walkie-talkie. Didn't Thomas have one like that?
Are we going to steal the poor boy's walkie-talkie?
A walkie-talkie? That's me, Gabriel.
Okay.
Could I ask you some questions?
What is that thing? I can't tell what that is.
Thanks.
I can tell what that black thing
You don't
is.
mind if I record this, do you?
That's fine.
I prefer if you didn't. We're gonna do a radio show. Oh, it's a skull. It's a wolf skull. I couldn't tell from the back. That's a good animation. Like, just like, can you please leave? I'm so sick of this already. It hasn't even started.
So, you're in charge of the zoo's mammal divisions?
Yes.
What kind of training do you need for that, Doc?
I realize you Americans hate titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingmann here. Herr Doctor will also do.
Sorry.
I have a doctorate from Heidelberg University. My field is animal behaviorist.
Fascinating.
More about himself. We need even more information.
I see you're particularly interested in wolves.
Yes, I'm quite well known for my wolf research.
You must have been horrified when 2 of your wolves escaped then.
Yes, it has been very unsettling.
What does that look like? Sure it has been. I bet. I don't believe anything you're saying.
What kind of wolf research do you do, Herr Doctor?
I study wolf society here and in the wild.
Any insights?
Only that there is a purity to nature which human society lacks.
Meaning?
Life, reproduction, death. In nature there's a purpose to it, even if that purpose isn't pretty. We humans have forgotten our purpose.
We have.
Yes. Does a male lion say to the female, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid to make a commitment"? Does a female wolf run off and leave her offspring to the male because she wants to mate with another wolf? Do hyenas need psychotherapy because they are guilty about their thieving nature?
You have a point.
Which I'm afraid I have overstated.
Not at all. Do your fellow scientists share your views?
Not
No.
often, no.
They're all too stupid. They're not nearly as brilliant as I am.
I have found others who do.
He started a secret society. He started a secret scientist society. Who are eco-terrorists. He's an eco-terrorist for sure. He wants to bring down human society and make us all back into wolves. Also, it's very easy to not need psychotherapy and all that stuff when you're an amoral being with questionable sentience. But anyway.
I was speaking with one of your boys out front. Greg, was it?
No, there's no Greg on staff here. Do you mean Thomas?
Thomas, right. Anyway, he's the one that said to talk to you. Because I was wondering if there was any way I could get a closer look at one of the wolves for research.
I'm afraid this is not possible. We don't show our wolves to anyone. We must protect what privacy the creatures have.
Really? Well, gosh. Guess that's that.
Yeah, I guess if he's trying to study wolf society and wolves in nature and stuff, they can't have too much human interaction. That is very true, Christina. And this would be way too early in the 90s for the anti-smoking campaigns to really have a big push, I think, too. So that's not the reason why they're not smoking. So I don't know. It's interesting.
Do you mind if we talk briefly about the missing wolves?
Is this relevant to your book?
Oh, yeah. You see, wolves are major characters in my new novel, and this case is quite unusual, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Very well. Actually, I know very little about the case.
Yeah,
but
kid,
I will tell
he's
you
sick of
what
our
I
shit
can.
already.
Appreciate it.
The doctor is sick of Gabriel's shit before he even started, so yeah, he has his animation quite right.
How long have the wolves been missing?
It's been about 2 months.
Jeez. Whew, that's a while, isn't it? Strange the police haven't seen hide nor hair of them, so to speak.
Believe me, your sentiment is shared by the German public.
you think the zoo wolves are responsible for the mutilation killings?
That is yet to be proven.
Because I've been wondering, what else could it be? Wild wolves, maybe?
Unfortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. Most were killed off by hunters decades ago.
Most.
A few remain in the Alps. But so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely.
Any other suggestions?
I'm afraid
Werewolves.
I'm as
Oh wait, I was
confused
supposed to say
as
that.
anyone,
Shit.
Mr. Knight.
I'm a werewolf. Shit, I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, I'm the worst. I'm the worst at keeping secrets. Yeah, that is. I was wondering that about that as well, Kitten. Just because like you can see how grainy this is when it's well lit and clear. Like if you've ever seen old FMVs from other games and stuff where there has been like lots of smoke, the ones that come to mind are like Mad Dog McGee. I think Mad Dog McCree. I think it was one of those two things. They had a bunch of smoke from like the guns being shot and stuff like that, and they the pixelation ramps up to like 11 in smoke, so they were probably worried that it would like screw up the scene.
What
That's
I
a good
don't
point.
see is why wolves, if the killers are wolves, why wolves would attack humans.
Wolves are predators. Most carnivores are potential man-eaters given hunger enough and opportunity.
But weren't the zoo wolves raised among humans?
Yes. And therefore, they are not afraid of us.
Yep, that's a good point. Typically, they don't go after humans because humans are too big and they pose too much of a threat to fight back. But however, the wolves have took out a child in the opening scene, so that would be more likely. Yeah, kidding. I cannot keep a secret. I don't know how our society has stayed secret for so long. I can't shut up.
How does a wolf choose its victims?
Have you ever heard of the language of death?
No.
You may have heard that wolves often choose the young, the old, or the sick as prey. Until recently, many thought this was some sort of natural selection going on, survival of the fittest. But now some of us are finding it is much more complicated than that. We have observed, for example, wolves surround a sick moose cow. The creature was helpless, yet she stood up and glared back at her would-be killers. The wolves dispersed. Or a healthy bull who ran off alone when he sensed wolves, making himself an easy target for no apparent reason. Researchers now believe that there's a kind of primal language going on. I am death, the wolf says. Are you ready to go? And the victim, by its actions, says, yes, I am ready, or no, you will not take me now.
What if their prey doesn't know the language of death?
Well, then they die, I guess.
This is a big problem, particularly for the wolves. When wolves come across domesticated animals who do not know how to play the game, they're confused. They start slaughtering and they have no sense for when to stop. That is why farmers have hunted wolves to extinction in most parts of the world.
Well,
yeah, cows are
it
stupid.
certainly gives me something to think about.
Cows are too dumb to want to live, so the wolves just eat them all the time. Night Trap have a bunch of smoke machines. Yeah, when they captured the girls, or the girls fell into traps, they would have smoke come up out of the traps. Yeah. What clan do I think the Doctor is? I can't remember all the clan names for the werewolves, actually. They always confused me. However, I do know that there was one... There was one that was
Not at all.
The more wise and philosophically inclined clan. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. I didn't play a lot of werewolf, unfortunately. But I do know they all werewolf clans banded together to fight against they would perform acts to eco-terrorism sometimes. So, oh, the wolf left. Can we go in here now?
That must be the entrance to the wolf habitat.
We cannot. Okay. So we have a bunch of wolf information now. Oh, they still have a test though. I have a feeling that I need to go to that one shop and buy meat now. Was the doctor wearing a trench coat at this test? No, I think he was wearing a lab coat. Yeah. Which is not something you would do typically, I would think, but
I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages.
Then buy some.
White sausage. Yum.
You want wolves to come to you, so you should have meat to...
I don't think she speaks much English. I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
But you're trying to get wolves to come to you at the wolf zoo enclosure, so you obviously need... Okay, I thought maybe I could just buy some meat and then attract the wolves with it. Oh, see, it says up here at the top where you're going when you click certain things. There are two clans that reside in towns. One of them are the beggars. The other wolves dealing with tech and such. So that one, yeah, Starbrand. I thought there was a more science-oriented werewolf clan, but I couldn't remember 100%.
I already wrote one letter to Gracie. I can't read much of it.
It says I have stuff to do here, but...
Who should I call?
Oh, can I do, like, business card? And call like that? It's not... No, it doesn't seem to... Well, it creates a huge amount of lag when I try to do it, but it doesn't let me do it.
I don't need to call Gracie.
Okay, so if I do need to call her later, I can do that.
I could call Ubergrau, but I'd rather just go over there.
Okay, so that's not it. Shoot. So I can't do that either. Let's look at his memos real quick and see if he doesn't... Let's take a good look at his memo book and see if we can't. Oh, we can't.
My notebook.
Okay, so we can't do that. Do I need to do something with the tapes? Do I have tapes already? Thomas Uberbau Kleinman. Weird. That's gonna be something that's gonna piss me off later. I already foresee it. It's gonna happen.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space.
Oh, I didn't click the ground. Oh, really, Starbrain? I was wondering about. Okay, thanks for that piece of information. And I didn't get this either. I should probably take that to university as well, right? What is this? Yeah, what is this? Yeah, the clocks are very loud here.
Something's been here. Maybe the thing that killed Yuba's daughter.
Alright, so let's take a look at exactly what we got. It looked like it was maybe hair.
Just looks like reddish hair to me. I'm gonna need help analyzing it.
Alright, so we need to take this to university. Okay. As I said, pixel hunting. The bad thing is that the pixel hunting here gets really bad because, like, maybe clicking here is for the window, or maybe it's for the house, or maybe this is for the potted plant here, or maybe it's for the house. I don't know.
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
Yeah, I know. And I'm always a little scared to skip these scenes and stuff because you never know. Maybe this time around something different happens. But typically you can start to recognize the starting frames or whatever.
Hello, Mr. Knight.
You're a little too happy to see me, sir. Not that, I mean, I shouldn't complain, I guess, but...
Could you analyze this hair?
Let's see.
Is he just going to look at it with a microscope?
What kind of hair is it?
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd tell me.
Of course, but it would help to have a general idea. It's definitely not human.
Isn't it?
It's canine, I think. Red, brown. The tips are lighter, which indicates a thick undercoat.
Can you identify the species?
From the hair? That'd be nice if you could. Yeah, we'll never get our cancer cured now because he's constantly helping us with this stupid wolf stuff.
It's not canine. The tips are too broad. Looks more like wolf.
Wolf hair. Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. These don't match any of the species in the book either.
So what is it?
It could be, how do you say, mix-up?
A mix-up? You mean a hybrid?
Hybrid. Oh, is that when the wolf and the dog? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, could be.
I am aware of how sex works.
Wolf,
Yes.
Dog, two wolf species.
I have lots of sex if you don't know, because I'm Gabriel Knight. You
I'm
see.
not sure. It's more wolf than dog, but it doesn't match any species in the book. You see.
I see. Thanks. Could a hybrid get as big as whatever made that paw print?
Sure. The hybrid might be bigger than the wolf. If the other species were big, a very big dog, perhaps. You see, the paw print looks like a wolf, but that doesn't mean that the whole animal looks like a wolf.
Aha, yes, it makes lots of sense. You're 100% right. So we've lost our hair now. We have no more hair. Okay, so.
All right. Thanks.
So yeah, so you pointed out that I did notice that the walkie-talkie was on the doctor's desk at the zoo. And yeah, so the guy at the front said that the guy who feeds the animals said that he gets contacted by the doctor to do the walkie-talkie thing, but I didn't think we could get the walkie-talkie from the doctor because it seems like he might be a little bit annoyed about that.
Yeah, Doctor? Sorry to bother you again.
Not a problem.
I'm going to show up like 30 more times today, if that's not a problem. Is that cool? If I show up another 30, 40 times?
A walkie-talkie. Didn't Thomas have one like that? A walkie.
See, it won't let us take
Can't
it.
think of what else to ask him.
I showed up just to say hi, and now I'm leaving again. Bye.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks. They're doctor's coat.
Yeah, the quality is really different. Like from here.
I don't see anything in the bookcase.
So that sounds very like muffled and compressed. But then this one,
They're doctor's coat.
it sounds like it's been very cleaned up. So I wonder if this like was like a different recording sessions. Like this was the one for the coat was done as part of the main recording. And then like they had like what's it called when they do post recording after the fact? There's an acronym for
Thank
it.
you for your time, Doctor.
Not at all.
But it's like it was done as like a post production, like, oh yeah, we forgot to record this, we need to record this now, kind of thing. And they didn't clean it up, and they didn't have as good of quality on the recording. I don't know if Gabriel needs like another stupid chat try to get the wolf.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves. I'd really like to get a closer look at one.
That's why I'm trying to get you to buy some meat, and you just won't do it. All right, so I think we've. I don't know. Excuse me. So the hint says that we don't need to go to the police station at this point at all. It's not important at all. We still have stuff to do at Lockham. We still have stuff to do here. We still have stuff to do at the shop, at those shops apparently. I wonder if there's more places to go to over here. Maybe I didn't go to every location I can go here.
It's a
Well,
water
yeah.
trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
Yeah, I assumed that I have to get the doctor out of the office, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure exactly how I manage it. It'll happen later.
These woods go.
We'll find something that does it, I'm sure. But I just don't know off the top of my head.
Something's been here.
Alrighty, so this is looking at us. This is nothing. That's looking at that tree. That goes to the forest, and that comes back to the car. Maybe there's something in the tool shed that we need.
A metal pail. Don't think I need any more cement.
Okay, no more cement.
Nothing of interest in there.
Okay, so that's that for this. Oh yeah, we have no narrator for this.
The Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my.
Yeah, there's no Creole woman that saying everything for us. We need pants.
I don't need anything else right now. I don't need.
Yes, you do. We need pants.
China. Our homie.
Can I take the crucifix with me? No, maybe not. Look out the window, maybe.
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms.
Take Jesus with us. Jesus will help.
I take it the Ubers are Catholic.
Jesus will help us. You'll solve this murder mystery in no time. Two-frame animation for the clock is killing you. Yeah, no, it's pretty primitive.
The Ubers have a nice setup.
All right, so I think it feels like I've done everything I can possibly do here.
I suppose that's for tending those window boxes.
Maybe I'll probably need this ladder for something later, but
I was hoping for a
At the moment, it doesn't seem like I can do anything else here. I know what I need to do. I need to get that ladder to go climb up to the statue of the woman in the square, to because she keeps staring at me, so I have to knock her off her place, you know. I don't think I have anything else that the biology lab would be terribly interested in. I can't seem to buy the meat, which it feels like that's what I would need to do. You need to do a certain thing, the doctor will leave. Oh, I can make the doctor leave now. Oh, I can make the doctor leave now. So if I do a certain thing, I can make him go away? I don't...
Canis lupus lupus, European wolf.
Okay, so that's how we knew to ask the guy at the biology lab about that particular breed of wolf. Threaten him with a dagger and he'll leave. The whole language of death thing, right? Like, just show him the dagger, like, hey, man, I'm gonna kill you. You should leave. No. Okay. Give him our manuscript and he'll be so impressed with our writing quality that he'll leave. No. I think I gave him a business card already. Yeah, we sure did. The Ubergrouse letter? No. Pay him to leave. Just give him a wallet and tell him to go have a fun time at a bar. I don't know. Maybe he'll be interested in this. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I don't...
Looks like office equipment back there.
I can't, all this other stuff is like, oh, he really likes wolves.
That's me. That's me.
Steal his chair? No.
And think a walkie-talkie.
I can't do anything on this screen because he just transitions away from it instantly. I can't do anything here, I don't think.
That must...
Can I please click on my knife? The game is lagging out a ton sometimes for some reason. There we go. No, that's not it. I didn't think it would be, but you know, it's worth a shot. You have to try everything with this shit. Throw the dagger at the wolves. No. Okay. Yeah, if we could just stab the doctor, that would solve all of our problems. No, we can't throw the dagger at the wolves. Okay. Shit. So we can't buy the meat at the meat lady's place. Let's see, there's a bookstore and a clock store here. I wonder if this guy is something.
Maybe later. I've got other things on my...
So he doesn't want to go in there. He doesn't want to go in here. I can't go in here because it's just looking up at that excuse me, it's just looking at that a statue. I can't browse here. I can browse here, which is the bookstore, but we can't
Lots
go
of
in.
neat seeing.
They won't let us go in here.
Lots.
It's just lots of neatsy. Neatsy. I just did that. Centaur bot, leave me alone. You don't own me.
They're busy. They're busy. I'd give it a...
I'm trying to talk to NPCs in town, and none of them want to. I don't want to talk to any of them. Is this a loading screen? Ah, there's a whole other road over here that I hadn't gone down yet. Okay. Maybe we can talk to these fine folk.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Fine. Do I need to
What
mail
should
my
I
letter?
mail?
Oh, I thought I could go in there and have a conversation with the mailman. Then we were writing a letter to her, yeah.
Better mail that letter to Gracie.
Oh, you don't want to show me? You don't want to show me every single step of his letter mailing process? Are you sure, game? I don't know. Should we skip something like that? Can we afford to skip something like that?
I'd give it a shot, but I don't...
Yeah, you don't speak the language. Okay. So we mailed our letter. That was an important thing to do, I'm sure. I don't know. Start rain.
Even their trash cans are clean in this city.
There's no, how to say? Everything must be shown. This game is hyper realistic. This game wants to show you that it's hyper realistic, and part of that is having to see everything that happens.
There's more buildings down this way. Even their trash cans are clean in this city.
So what's the point of this area then? We interact with this trash can, which seems important somehow. Alright, so that was what we can do here, I think. Wow, they don't show the background music when you go into the tape tail thing. Hello, Metal Sponge. TV. Forgive me for saying so, but I don't think a Metal Sponge would work very well. Does he have the money to send those letters? He has all the money in the world. We're rich. We're super rich.
I have to load a tape first.
Have you worked here long?
Tomas. Almost 1 whole year.
A year? Wow. I noticed you were pretty... So you carry a walkie-talkie? These wolves are fascinating, aren't they? Tried calling one over, but they weren't too obliging.
Yeah, some people try that all day.
Suppose you were around when those wolves...
So it does
escaped.
restart it.
No.
Suppose you were around when those
Yeah, it
wolves
restarts
escaped.
it.
No, I don't work at night.
But you must have been here the next day,
Oh,
right?
cool kitten.
That people were pretty upset. What with the
Oh, it's like an
police?
Iron Man suit. I get you.
Yeah, that day was super
Get
crazy.
you.
Can you tell me about it?
Tell you what?
So let's see. I didn't mean to exit there. So we can load A and load B.
I don't want to overwrite what's on that tape. I can't see any reason to make a splice off that tape.
Ah, I see. So load him.
Not a bad idea. But I should go somewhere more private first.
So I should go somewhere more private first. Okay, fine.
The Ubers have.
We need all the comforts of home to splice tape.
First things first, I need to address my audience.
Doctorate, quite well. Oh, there we go.
I think I'll need to voice some authority here.
Here, Dr. Kleinman here. It's been very son of Greg on proven. Unfortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. If you remain in the Alps so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely. Very almost confused. I'm not sure what like.
Now it's time to shoot for the grand prize.
From the UK, interesting. The only native English speaker outside of Kitten. Yeah, we just it's all about stamps here. Do you have any rare stamps? Preferably ones from the late 1800s. Eldritch Horror? Nah, no, we don't have. We haven't had any of that yet. Oh, period. The periods are very important. Must protect what prophecy creatures have. That has yet to be proven. Fortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. A few remain. Do I need to get him to go to Munich, maybe? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Now it's time to shoot for the grand prize.
Shoot for the grand prize of what? Like, I don't understand what I'm trying to get him to do. I'm afraid. I'm afraid, period. That'll make him come run in, right? Oh, show him the wolves? Oh, I'm not being creative enough. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight. There we go. Thomas or Dr. Kleeman here. Show our wolves to Dr. Ah, there you go. See, I wasn't being nearly creative enough to splice multiple messages together.
Thomas, Herr Dr. Klingmann here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight.
Excellent. So now I should have like a...
There's no point in listening to a blank tape.
Oh, did I not do it? I'm confused.
I've done enough splicing off Klingman's tape.
Okay. So how do I do it? Oh, I have a splice tape in my inventory now. Okay. Okay, sure. So now I need to get to the walkie-talkie. But I need to get the doctor away from his stuff. No, I clicked transfer, but I didn't know how to get the I had the tape, but I just didn't know it was in my inventory and not in my tape screen, if that makes sense. Alright, so now I need to get him away from the walkie-talkie somehow. And it doesn't... Oh, he's just gone now.
A walkie-talkie.
Oh. That solves my problem, I suppose. Oh yeah, saving. Thank you for that, Woofer. I do need to save. I think the game auto-saves, but I'm not sure how often it auto-saves. Jeez, can you do this any slower? Belgian fries? I imagine those would be quite good.
Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas here.
Herr Dr. Klingmann here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight?
Ja, okay, Herr Doktor.
So the question our dear friend Thomas here is probably asking himself is, why would the doctor, who is German, speak to me, who is also German, in English? Why would he do that? That's probably the question he's asking himself right now. We didn't do that, Starbane.
Oh, hello, Mr. Knight. I have orders to show you one of the wolves.
Really? That would be swell.
Please stay calm and go slow. They don't like strangers.
Don't agitate the man-eaters. Gotcha. Smart. I'm not sure exactly what they said. It's a big zoo and it's hard to talk to each other, so they need the walkie-talkies. But for that particular distance, it doesn't seem like it would be reasonable. But you know, in the general sense of it makes sense.
This is a special treat I use to make them come to me. They love it. Marguerite, komm hier. Komm mal hier, Mädchen. Marguerite, schau mal, was ich hier habe. Komm mal hier.
She didn't seem to come to him earlier in the day either.
Hey, girl. Good girl.
Ach, how strange. She likes you.
Chicks dig me.
Way with women.
Yeah, see. He's quite the ladies' man. Why are you acting so happy and impressed with yourself there, Gabriel? Jesus Christ, dude. Such a douche.
He's wearing a tag.
All the wolves here wear them.
Don't do that.
What are we...
Stop that at once.
Oh, you asked why they use toy walkie-talkies. I don't know about that. I can't answer that question. Sorry. I misread what you said. What? That is... What? What was that about? That looked really awful. What did they do?
You should not have done that, Mr. Knight.
Take care, Woofer.
She seems so tame, just like a dog.
Wolf is not dog, Mr. Knight.
Sorry, really.
Yeah. Well, at least nothing happened. Are you done here now?
Yeah, thanks. I'll put in a good word for you with Klingman.
Oh, wunderbar.
Yeah, good word. You almost got me eaten by a wolf. Thanks. They did your job super well. toy walkie-talkies have caps on the antennas to show they aren't long range. They might not need a huge range for the zoo, maybe. I don't know. Excuse me. Just stealing from this dude, apparently.
Mr. Knight?
Oh, we were supposed to do
I'm afraid I was just
the
about to
recording
leave.
second.
Oh, that's all right. Perhaps another day.
Perhaps. Good luck with your work, Mr. Knight. After you?
He's gonna wear a coat over his. He's gonna wear a coat over his coat. As you do.
It looks like a receipt.
Let's see. Stephen Kleinman. Stephanie. Oh, that's his name, Stephen Kleinman. To Amish. I can't tell what it is.
There's some carbon on the back, but I can't make out what it says.
Ah, Jesus.
There's some carbon. It looks like a receipt.
Yeah, for where though? For Argonshine?
It looks like a receipt.
Yeah, I can't quite make out everything. So, do we have anything that could maybe help us out with that? I don't think so. No, I don't think we do. If only there was someone who could translate it for me. So I have. We'll go to the university and have a look at the hair.
Ah, hello, Mr. Knight.
This guy's so happy to see us every time. Hey, man, I don't even know your name. You're so cool.
Could you look at this hair sample now?
Yeah, I think if I struggled enough with it, we could probably read it. But like Gabriel can't read it, so like I don't know if there's any point to it. I think we're supposed to find like a pencil to go over or something.
It isn't.
Very different. Maybe wolf though. Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, man. He's very eager to please.
Aha. Yes. Canis lupus lupus. European wolf.
And the other was definitely not Canis lupus lupus.
No, it was not at all the same. The other was much bigger, more thick.
I see. Thank you.
You've confirmed our suspicions. My names for my save slots are very
That's me.
creative.
I have to go.
Oh, wait a minute. I should give you a report to take with
The
you.
whole town is werewolves.
It
That'd be
summarizes
something.
my impressions of the 2 hair samples and the paw print. Yeah?
Great. I appreciate it.
Good luck, Mr. Knight.
All right. So would he? So would he read German for us? Would he be a kind enough soul? No, we're done there. We're done at the university. We don't need that anymore. So let's go here. I have to assume that we have to go to our lawyer's office again. So let's see what we got here, though. Strands of gray hair. After careful study, testing concludes the hair is a wolf. Lupus lupus. The hair is believed to be a wolf hair, but does not match any known wolf species. After careful study and testing concludes the hair is a wolf. Oh, no, that one. Wolf print size indicates a very large animal. Yeah, timber wolves are extra thick. That is true, but I think they don't think that timber wolves would be here in any way.
Herr Knight,
Have a seat, please.
And to be honest, Timberwolves don't have red hair,
How
so.
are you?
So we have nothing to talk to him about. So now we get to click things on him.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why.
Maybe he.
I'm not sure.
Maybe he'll talk to us about our letter. Do we need to pay him?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
No. Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. I thought I tried that already, but I figured I'd do it again. Oh, he's a fan of our writing.
I'm not sure why I'd want.
Okay, he doesn't want to see our early manuscript. God.
I'm not sure.
I think we. I was gonna say. I thought we gave him a business card, but I wasn't sure. Here, you like my letter opener?
I'm not sure.
No. Okay, he doesn't. He doesn't like the letter opener.
I'm not.
Okay. Oh, I have.
I'm not.
You like one of my ancient talisman that protects me from evil? It's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, he doesn't.
Well,
I'll leave then, I guess.
I don't think she speaks white. I'm not much in the mood for.
Still doesn't want the meat. First, I need to use a receipt somewhere. That's kind of what I was wondering about, but I can't tell where it's for. It's for. I see it because I can't quite read this. It's like the. Not China. Is it one of those? Is one of these stores named that?
Maybe later.
So it would be the clock. Maybe the bookstore is where that came from.
I've already.
Timberwolves are North America. Yeah.
Lots of neat seeing kind.
That's not it. Yeah, okay. I'll bring it up again. So, is this? I can't tell where it's for. That's my issue. And Emmett Brownhad. I don't know where it's for. So you get this as organization. Something. Ragged something.
There's some carbon on the back.
I don't know what this is.
Just more.
So we said that's just more businesses, but is that this business? No, it's not that business.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
I just don't get it. Is there a mirror somewhere? Oh. You serious? Ugh. Alright, fine. Bunch of bullshit. It's fucking these games, man. These fucking games. God. You kidding me?
Kona Glitch, A. Rich, Hafjadlodge, 54 Dina Strasse.
Okay. Oh, it's a hunting license? Cool. Good for them. Okay. So I have an address, right? That's what that's supposed to be, was an address, right? So now I show it to the guy? Why would I show it to the lawyer now?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Wrong thing.
I'm not.
Oh, god damn it. This thing. Okay.
I'm not sure why. I don't think I want to show her that.
Okay. That's good, Starbrain. That's good stuff. So I have to do something here. No, I think the lawyer would want to look at. I couldn't quite understand what he said either. He said some address. He said some address, but I couldn't hear what he said. And none of these have numbers on them anyway, so that not like it would help me. Oh, hunting license. Oh. So can I go in here now? No? Because it said that this is like the office, right?
Rat house. That's a town hall.
Yeah. It's the town hall, so that's where you would get like licenses and stuff from, right? So why can't I go in there? I can't yeah, I can't do anything here.
Lots of.
I can't go in here at all. Okay. A solicitor means a lawyer?
That's me.
Yeah. A certain kind of lawyer.
They're busy. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the.
Game is being very strange. I'm trying to click. It's like lagging a ton. I can't do the exit as long as I have the paper on me, which is super weird. Wait, what? Now I can approach the place. Before all he said was, "Oh, just some stupid fucking business." Now I can approach it. How was I supposed to know that was? How was I supposed to know that was 54? What the fuck ever? Ugh, god damn it. I didn't even know that's what he said. I couldn't understand what he said. Alright, it's
Entschuldige Sie bitte, aber das ist ein privater Club.
Guten Tag.
what's a hunting
yes.
club?
Oh God, you have mistakenly entered a private establishment.
This is the Konaglitch Bay Ridge Hofstad Lodge, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Do you have business here?
I'm kind of a big deal, in case you didn't know. I'm Gabriel Knight. I'm sure you've heard of me. I've wrote some books about stuff. I'm big in America, I swear.
So, what do y'all do here exactly?
If you do not know, you are definitely in the wrong place. Good day.
Never mind.
Good. Now please leave.
Yeah, definitely, Christina. I agree. He looks like this guy, Michael Keaton. That's a good way to phrase it. You're supposed to show him the receipt, and he'll send you here. I tried showing him the receipt, and Gabriel just always said, "Oh, why would he want to see that?" Even after I looked at the address. So maybe I was doing it wrong. Maybe I was doing it wrong. I'm back.
Hi.
How's it going?
You again? What is it now?
I'm like a really bad disease. You just can't get rid of me.
Do you know here Dr. Klingman?
I do not discuss whom I do or do not know. This is a confidential establishment.
Rob Schneider? Maybe I show him this. If the game will stop lagging. What is the fucking game doing? The game's froze. Okay, it's good now. Okay, we're back. And the game froze again. Fuck. What the hell? Okay, I can't click anything but this.
So, what do y'all do here exactly?
If you do not know, you are definitely in the wrong place. Good day.
Maybe now I can go to the lawyer.
Never mind.
Maybe not. Maybe now I can go to the lawyer about it. The game is sentient. Eat recycled food. Yeah, that's I understand the situation some people are in as far as recycled food is concerned, but it's very gross and dangerous. Don't do that. The game knows what we're thinking. Don't try not to think. If you think, the game will read your mind. Maybe now I can show him.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
I can't do it. I can't. They won't let me do it.
The Konaglitch Bay Rich Halfjad Lodge, 54 Dienastrasse.
Okay.
It looks like a receipt.
So.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Well.
Sorry to bug you again, I suppose. Open the gate, the Stargate. We'll travel to a new world, one where the puzzles in the game make sense. I wonder. No, this would be too stupid. This is too stupid. Yeah, the game just freezes when I try to do that, so that's not what that's not the solution. This is the last place we have to do anything at all. So, yeah, I guess I'll just try and click this on people. I don't know. We have lots of people over here, so let's nope. Nope. I'll just walk I'll see myself out this time, don't worry about it. Fill their seat in the fucking garbage, how about that? No, that doesn't do it either. Have tea with Satan, he misses his scone. Scones are nice. Scones are nice, actually. I appreciate a good scone. Deliver a seat in the well. Or in the fountain, rather. No, that's not it. Hey, Woofer. Yeah, I just... Like, my degree of giving a fuck is quickly diminishing. Zoo. Okay, we're at the end here, so let's see. Walk to the right to the musicians, around the corner to the building on the road, then walk into the post office on the right side, mail Grace the letter. Walk north and open the doors at the right side of the road, and then say to enter the hunt club. Say I'm an avid hunter, and I'm a member of the prominent German family. How do I do that? Ah. I didn't have those options. How did the... Enter the tunnel and walk through the door to the Ubergrau's office. Talk to Ubergrau and ask him about the sample analysis. I don't... Oh, it's a different German character person. Okay, so I have to use I can't do that.
So much for the old zoo.
I can't ask him about it. It says he doesn't want to see it.
I'd want to show him that.
And I have no options to talk to him. I don't understand what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Know what I'd do if someone says he's in charge of a hunting lodge? I'd say, "Oh, I'm a hunter too. I want to join, but it's just me." Well, I know, but he doesn't. He won't say it. He won't fucking say it. Okay, open the bag. You get. Okay, we're going to start from the start. Sorry, guys. This is super exciting. I know. Here, let's just read the shit. All right. Open bag, get a dagger and a letter. Walk to the other side of the room and read the note from Ron Huber near the coat. Get the keys for the car. Look in the mirror. Look at the newspaper. Open your inventory and read the letter. Look at the papers. Look to the left. Huber Farm. Open the tape recorder. Tape this. Walk west to his office, to Kleeman's office. Look in the coat on the right side and get the receipt. Put the splice tape in there. Huber Farm, enter the house. Look at the receipt. Say, oh, look, that's what it is. Walk left, enter the tunnel, and walk through the door to the Obergrau's office. Talk to him and ask him about the sample. Now, oh, I'm not talking to him. I had to click on him. So I'm gonna take a break for a second. Well, sure, Starbrain. Talk options to make you talk, but that was not a talk option. It's the universal sword clicky thing, and I'm already sitting down at his desk with him, so that implies that I'm already sitting down to talk to him. So why should I fucking click on him again? It's just.
What is a jagshine? Does that make sense?
Yeah, Jagdschein. It is a permit for killing animals, you know, a sport.
You mean hunting? It's a hunting license?
Yes, hunting license.
What would a zoo official want with a hunting license?
Oh no, you onto us. We're all together in this.
Have you ever heard of the Königlich Bayerische Hofjagdloge?
Königlich Bayerische Hofjagdloge. No, sounds like a men's sport club.
What does the name translate to exactly?
Oh, the Royal Bavarian Hunting Lodge, more or less.
A hunting lodge, huh? Well.
I mean, he gave you this whole big thing about the life and death and hunting animals and how it's a more pure form of society. If we all just hunted and killed each other, apparently. He rotates that every time we get up because Gabriel won't stop screwing with his desk. I have to admit, it was very good of the native German speaker to be able to figure out what the hell we were trying to say from that garbled mess that Gabriel was saying. I couldn't replicate what the hell the German guy said either, so I would not say the words any better than Gabriel did. I don't put the emphasis on the right syllables, I don't think. I think someone mentioned it earlier, but yes, German is a very, very angry sounding language. It sounds very mad all the time. Doesn't matter what you're saying, it sounds very aggressive. Okay, so now we should be able to say that we're here to hunt. I know last time we came in here, I had no freaking clue what the hell this place was, but now I know exactly what this place is. And I'm meant to be here the whole time, obviously.
My name's Gabriel Knight. I'm an avid hunter. I was given your name by a friend.
Really? Tell me more.
Well, me and the boys back home, we're always out shooting them pesky animals. I thought I'd look you up while I was in town, get a few pointers.
Well, that warms my heart, but I'm afraid you were misled. This is a very exclusive club. We only accept members of very prominent German families.
Well, Starbane, given their history, I could see why you might consider that as well.
You mentioned the terms of your membership. I am a member of a prominent German family.
Oh, and what family might that be?
My grandfather was one of the Ritters of Rittersburg.
Ritter, I've heard of the name. Can you prove you're a direct descendant?
You're not gonna just take my word for it?
No. Do you have proof?
That's a good question. Do I have proof? I have a sacred dagger from the passed down through generations.
That wouldn't impress this guy.
I have a holy amulet passed down through generations. How do I... There we go.
This guy wouldn't know anything about the talisman.
Oh, everyone knows about the talisman. Alright, so... with the Uber Girls
That
letter?
wouldn't impress.
No. Okay. The Uber Girls letter is not enough for him. Wallet?
That wouldn't impress.
I have my American driver's license. Does that count? I have a strong feeling that Grace's thing wouldn't do it. I think this has my Ritter.
That's all the time I'll waste on you, Mr. Knight. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I want to say that had my information on it. I thought it did. If only there was an official place I could get documents about my heritage. Yeah, if only there was. Give Xavier the Ritter family papers. Oh my fuck. That's the first time they talk about it. Talk to Ubergrau and ask him about Ritter family papers. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious right now? So I just went to the lawyer to ask him about all this shit. And then I go there and they're like, fuck you, dude. We don't know who you are. So now I have to go back to the lawyer again to get the documentation to prove who I am. Fucking... Jesus Christ, what a waste of my fucking time. Yeah, proof your racial purity to be accepted into the club. That's right, Christina. Apparently that's still a thing. Still a thing. Yeah, you're far smarter than I am, Woofer. I'll give you that. I'll click him. There you go. All right.
Would you say the Ritter family tree is respectable?
Absolutely. The Ritters can trace Germanic roots back 1,000 years.
Do y'all have any paperwork on file that would prove that?
Yes, we had to supply a family tree for the title transfer. Would you like a copy?
Please.
Frau Hogel, können Sie mir bitte eine Kopie von dem Familienstammbaum der Ritters für Herrn Knight machen?
Please keep the stuff on hand just for me. Yeah, proof your bloodline to hunt the werewolves. Yeah, apparently so.
Thanks.
See,
Bitte
this.
schön, Herr Knight.
Ooh. Nice. Very nice. Gabriel's gonna. Gabriel's already getting in and getting in with the secretary.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Yeah, or why the sour cream? And then there has to be some way. I have to be not understanding the controls. Well, the game didn't give me any controls scheme, by the way. I'm sure there's an instruction manual in my installation directory, but I have to walk this whole fucking thing every single time. There's no skip, there's no fast forward, there's no run. It's just this speed. At least I don't have, I'm sure this is one of the games that had like multiple discs. At least I don't have to switch discs. Some Wunderwaffle? Yeah.
I tell you, I am a Ritter of Rittersburg.
And I tell you, I need proof.
Here's all my legal documentation about my family. I hope you don't misuse this somehow.
Here you go.
Try not to be such a smug asshole about it, Gabriel.
I see. Well, I must congratulate you. I had no idea. Your family owns Schloss Ritte in Rittersburg?
Why, yes. Yes, we do.
Well, I'm sorry if I have been rude. For an American of your type, well, I bow to your lineage, Herr Knight.
Think nothing of it, old man.
Old man? He doesn't look much older than you. He doesn't.
It's Xavier, sir, and I'm afraid we don't. Having the proper papers is only the beginning. You must still be invited to join by a current member.
Wait a minute. You told me you wanted a family tree, and I got you one. I don't appreciate being strung along like some poor relation.
Might I interrupt? I couldn't help but overhear. Sarah.
Oh, look, guys, it's the not villain for the story.
Aber besteht darauf, mit Ihnen zu sprechen. Gehört zur Ritters-Family von Rittersburg.
You are a member of the Ritter family? Of Rittersburg, Bavaria?
Yes. What used to be Bavaria, anyway?
Well, it will always be Bavaria to us. Might I see those papers?
Hey, look, he has a bright red thing in his jacket. I wonder if that means something.
You must tell me all about how you ended up in America, Herr Ritter. And about your hunting there. You are a hunter, are you not?
It's Knight now. Gabriel Knight. And yeah, I hunt. Absolutely.
Very good. Gabriel Knight. Gabriel, like the angel.
Yeah.
Join us.
Finally, somebody recognizes how amazing I am.
Baron Friedrich von Glover.
But Baron...
Herr Knight is right. We mustn't be so stuffy. I'm formally inviting him. Come. Meet my friends.
Oh, well, there you go.
Saver. That's a good man.
Poor Xavier. He's like, I don't know what just happened.
Ich bitte um Entschuldigung. Ich habe wirklich keine Ahnung.
If only I understood German.
Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Herr Knight. Herr Knight is a hunting enthusiast from America. He will be joining us for a while as my guest. It will give us a chance to stimulate our language skills and perhaps our brains as well, no? Let me introduce you.
Yeah, these are the two. Their hairstyles let you know they're the important ones. They both have the fantastic hair.
I'll be darned. Small world, hey Doc?
The distinguished gentleman at the bar is Herr von Eigner.
A pleasure, Herr Knight.
Next to him, Herr Hannemann.
Guten Abend.
English Herr Hannemann. We want to be hospitable. Herr Hannemann is a politician, and they always try to get away with things. You must be firm.
Don't forget about me.
And this is her prize.
Oh.
I'm by far the best of the group.
You look like you could kill somebody, for sure. So what?
Very interesting.
I don't like how you. I don't like how you're eyeballing me, dude. Do you want? Usually the ladies look at me like that.
Nice to meet all of you. Hopefully we'll be hunting together soon.
That sounds so physical. Right now, there are more relaxing activities, like drinking beer, right, Herman?
Good idea.
That's good vampire Noel. That's not the cousin named Hair.
Or perhaps you would care for wine instead.
Beer is fine.
And he drinks beer too. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's one of the two kitten, definitely. I'm betting on the werewolves.
Zum Brechen, Herr Baron. Aber ich muss leider gehen.
You may go if you wish, Gar.
Well, I think he said either he leaves or I leave.
I have work. Good night to you all.
And those two that were talking to each other when we came in as well,
My
so
God, I never
they're up
thought
to
I'd see the
something.
day when two good Germans walk out on 2 full mugs of Weizenbier.
Well, you have your vices, and I have mine. I'm afraid to say so, gentlemen, but I have an appointment in a few minutes. Baron, my lord and master, good night to you. Good night. I am intrigued.
He's definitely the muscle man for the Baron. He's the muscle man. He's the enforcer of the brute.
Apparently, this is not the best evening for a new arrival.
You've been very kind. I'm kind of tuckered out myself, actually. Perhaps I could come by tomorrow.
Oh, please do. We normally meet here in the evening, but you may come here anytime you wish. I'll
Thank you.
inform Xaver.
Get my membership
Take my
card. Aw.
Here's my home address. If care to chat, come by.
Thank you.
Nice.
Good night.
But the Baron's got a nice place.
Gute Nacht tonight. Schlaf gut.
He should make you uncomfortable with kitten. He is the villain.
Also.
Yep, Anbia. Herman, Sie geht.
You ship it? Definitely Vampire Noel. Definitely. There was some chemistry going back and forth there. They definitely have some feeling going. Work won't let you go. Go where? Drinking? Work won't let you go drinking? I'm sorry. I've actually, although I'm not taking in any way, shape, or form, everywhere I've worked has been cool with lunchtime, getting a beer at lunch, which is very interesting. You wouldn't think that'd be normal, but that's been my only experience. Hey,
I told you I
Grace.
will if this doesn't work out. There's still a couple of months before they close applications. No, I don't know that yet. Mom, will you please speak English? I'm not a sales clerk. I don't know what you should tell him. Just tell him that I'm going to be here a while longer. I'm not ready for that yet. I have to go, Mom. I have to go. I'll call you later.
Is she actually the voice actress for the original game too?
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I just love Blake Backlash, don't you?
He's something all right.
Oh, he's so masculine and so handsome and, well, sexy. It just about took my breath away when he seduced that female sidekick of his. What is her name?
Fujitsu.
That's right.
He gave her a stereotyp.
He called her. You have read the book.
That'll be $24.50.
He gave her a stereotypical Asian name. Oh God.
Didn't she?
God.
Fuji, I mean. They just don't make men
Wow.
like that anymore.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Is it true that the author owns this bookstore?
That's what they tell me.
Of course, he must be awfully busy. Say, is there a good time when I might stop by? You know, if I wanted to get a look at him?
I wouldn't if I were you. He's awfully shy. It's his face. There was an accident.
Oh God.
A terrible accident.
Oh. Thank you.
Great. Grace is great. She's amazing. No, I think he said all the money that went to for the estate came from the voodoo base where he stole money from them.
I'm on a new case. Too bad you're not here to help, but Gerda can handle any research I need. I know I have a lot to decide, but that and the new book are going to have to wait. I have a feeling this is important.
Gerda. I don't think so.
Yay! Grace is coming to Germany. Woo! Yeah, the bookstore is apparently doing super well, so she had more than enough money to keep things running. So I think she's actually getting paid now. Or she was until she abandoned the store and came to Germany. I don't think she's going to like us having some pretty blonde lady as our secretary. Or assistant. Yeah, definitely, Christina.
I need to see Gabriel, please.
Catfight coming.
I'm sorry, Herr Knight's not here.
Great.
You must be Grace. I think we spoke on the phone.
Uh-huh. When is Gabriel due back?
I don't know. He's gone for some time. Maybe you would like to stay at the castle and wait for him?
I don't have much choice, do I?
I guess not. Oof, that's some red hot jealousy right there. Oof. Gabriel.
Ich habe nicht gewusst, dass einer hier ist. Ich bin hier für die Kamina fertig machen.
Yeah, it's okay. Fangen Sie ruhig an.
She speaks German. Gabriel doesn't speak German as she does. God. Oh, me. You want a castle on the subway line? That would be nice, yeah. And now we are Grace. Let's see what her inventory is.
My notebook. My notebook.
Okay. My pen.
Gracie, I know I have to tell Gran.
That was that letter that Gabriel sent. This is her
My wallet.
Her wallet? She doesn't get quite as verbose about her descriptions as Gabriel does.
Bert Barkley knows more about history than I ever will, especially at this rate.
We are the Grace. We're entering the secret passage behind the... It's quite the musical interlude
Nice
as well.
closet.
Maybe I'll need to hide there later.
Nice.
So this looks... No, this is different than the bedroom that we...
Nice view of the Alps.
This is different than the bedroom we strayed in the first game. Fujitsu? Yeah.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Oh, nein, danke.
No, thank you. He doesn't need any help. I guess we're leaving? We can go...
Pretty comfortable. Ritter ancestors, I assume. Like the lion on the Ritter talisman. Ritter ancestors, I assume.
Alright, let's try and go through this heavily padlocked door. Oh, she's doing her best, guys. She's definitely in front of a green screen. That Oh, she was trying her best though, guys, to act like she was interacting with the door.
It's
like
locked.
she's working with what they gave her, guys. She's working with it. She's fine. 90s pant, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, these pleated pants, right?
Grace Nakamura. King of Beasts. That about sums it up.
Was that supposed to be an insult?
Ritter ancestors, I assume.
Okay, so
I can just imagine the cozy nights spent by the fire in this room.
oh, she thinks Gabriel and the secretary are, you know.
Gerda?
Yes?
Are you fucking Gabriel? We'll just get this out of the way. Are you?
Where is Gabriel?
I don't know exactly.
Surely he said something when he left. You must have been here when his new case came up.
90s hair too.
I was here.
What was it about? Was it around here?
All I know is that he was going somewhere near Munich. I honestly do not know where he is staying.
Grace's hair is all right, but Grace's hair is all right, but the blonde's hair is definitely very 90s.
You must know something about Gabriel's new case.
It is not my business to talk or not to talk about it. Gabriel took the case for someone else.
Really? Who?
Werner Huber. He runs the Gasthof in town.
Oh, we have someone to talk to now. Yeah, well, for Fujitsu, why do you give her a computer brand name? Is that a computer brand name? Is it? It sounds familiar. I didn't make the connection, but maybe he did. Yeah, teenage girl hair. I don't never paid much attention to hairstyles myself, so no. I thought this particular level of perming was like a 90s thing. Coming out of the 80s. 80s was way worse, but
So, how do you like working with Gabriel?
It is fine.
your work computer's for Fujitsu. Okay, you go for it.
Okay?
He is the Ritter heir.
What was this? she's assuming a lot. I gotta say, she's assuming a lot about what they do here.
What are you working on?
Plans for the castle.
Oh, what are you having done?
Lights, phones, plumbing, all new. Should have been done many years ago, but there was no money. Also, things need to be fixed. The stones. The castle is very old. Everything needs work.
Is Gabriel planning to live here permanently then?
Why not? It is his castle now.
I thought he might, sell it.
Sell it? He would not do that. The castle belongs to the Ritters.
It's very important. It's got lots of secret passages and, texts on the ancient evils and rituals and magic and stuff. You probably shouldn't sell it to somebody. Also, the music in all these scenes, it has a very 90s soap opera feel to them.
Gabriel mentioned in his letter that, normally I do research for him. It's more or less my field, and if there's anything he needs
She's
to
got
get
like a gold
done,
glow.
I'd be happy to take care of it.
He did ask me to check some things for him, but I couldn't let someone else do the work.
I understand, really. But if Gabriel knew that I was already here, that I was around, he'd want me to do it.
I'm sorry. If I do hear from him, I'll ask him what he would prefer. Until then, I must do the work he asks me to do.
Grace is the one that does all of his research for him. He can't have that. He can't get that replaced. He needs her to do it.
I'm curious. I was just wondering, what was it Gabriel asked you to research?
Just some things.
Some things about...
He asked me to check the Schattenjäger library for any record of other cases about... any other cases like this one.
Did Gabriel not tell her that Grace helped him investigate the voodoo murders, so she knows about all this.
Gabriel asked you to find other cases like this one? Well, that shouldn't be too tough. For you, I mean. So, what was this new case about again?
I cannot discuss the case with you. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Why don't you go look around the area? I'm sure you could find something to do.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one. She's making way she's making way more of a big deal of this than she necessarily needs to, and it's because she's assuming, like I said, she's assuming a lot about what this lady and Gabriel are doing in their spare time.
Gerda, there's a locked door in Gabriel's bedroom. Do you know where it goes?
It goes to the Schattenjäger library.
That's where all the Schattenjäger records are kept?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what the library does.
Gabriel doesn't want the workmen in there.
Oh. Can I get the key?
No. The library is for Schattenjägers only.
Yeah, we had a whole puzzle about it in the first game.
All right.
Like, Grace is being a catty bitch, and the blonde chick is just like, whatever. I'm not getting involved in this. Yeah. So yeah, we had a whole puzzle about opening that door in the first game, Grace. You can't just go in there. You have to prove yourself worthy.
I don't have anything to say to her right now.
Grace is acting like this lady's been like a huge asshole to her the entire time, and she's been nothing but cooperative.
I thought Gabriel said this place was stripped. Guess Gerda's been busy shopping with the new Ritter fortune.
See, she thinks this.
I thought Gabriel said this place was.
Yeah, she thinks Gabriel's like this chick's like a gold digger. Who's trying to get at Gabriel's fortune, but she was here before he was. So she's just kind of continuing her job from before. Because his grandfather had her on staff as well, so.
Schloss Ritter, birthplace of Gabriel's genetic code.
Oh, Grace.
That must be Gabriel's car. I wonder where the keys are.
Oh. Can I just walk? I can just walk. Excellent. Yes, Christina, it's very important to have all that. I think what's happening here is Grace is taking, like, her and Gabriel seemed like they were going to have a serious relationship at the end of the first game. And then he had to move away to Germany to take care of all this stuff, and now he's got some pretty blonde chick that he's living in the castle with and stuff. And I think she's just insanely jealous at this point and kind of mad that he was going to live here and didn't think to tell her about it and all this other. You know, there's all cool. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are. I wonder what kind.
Professor Barkley would know. No, he wouldn't. He's a history professor. So it seems like I need this flowers at some point, but we have no reason to grab them just yet, so.
St. Georg Church.
Is that how you say it, Georg? Really? Is that how you say that in German?
Hello.
Guten Tag.
Yeah, but when the voodoo lady was around, I don't think her and Gabriel had really cemented their relationship, and it feels like him and her were like supposed to be together, and then he just kind of left her behind in New Orleans, and I think she's a little bit upset about it.
The Madonna.
That's my thought anyway.
Saint Georg, patron saint of the Schattenjägers.
Is that really how you said it in German? Georg? That's weird. I've never heard it said that way. Oh crap, okay, we're just in the crypts now, I guess.
Jürgen Ritter, 1403 to 1461. Jürgen Ritter.
I think she had hoped he had changed with the whole voodoo thing, because it seemed like he kind of had.
Are really old, and they're all Schottenjägers. Martin Ritter, 1190 to 1253. These coffins are.
These are some elaborate ass coffins. I gotta say, these are very, very ornate.
Wolfgang Ritter, 10 May 1923.
Oh, look, it's her granddad.
To 25 June 1993.
There's her grandpappy.
Wolfgang. It's no use. He doesn't speak English, and I can't communicate well enough in German. I don't want to disturb her.
Alright, so we've hit a dead end here, I guess. Whoa, whoa, the game froze for a second and then jumped ahead. So we're just clicking around at the moment. I'm not quite sure where all the stuff is, but we'll figure it out. This poor lady.
Hallo, meine Dame. Kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
Hallo, wie geht es Ihnen?
Gut, danke. Und Ihnen?
Gut. Ich bin hier auf Urlaub und...
Let's try English, shall we?
Yes. I've been studying German at home, and I thought I knew a lot, but it's so different now that I'm actually here.
Books alone are poor language teachers. You'll pick it up.
Yeah, you have to have actual conversations. I actually don't know who you are or why I'm here, to be fair. I think this is the guy that the lady talked about.
I'm staying at Schloss Ritter, and you are...
You may call me Herr Habermas. Welcome to Rittersberg, Miss Nakamura.
It's nice to meet you, Herr Habermas.
Habermas.
What can you tell me about Rittersberg?
It is a very old town. The walls around it were built in 1438, but the city is a few centuries older than that.
Very interesting. I don't... Okay.
Have there always been Ritters in Rittersberg?
Yes, Martin Ritter
that's why it's
built the
named that.
castle in 1223, and the town grew up around it. I'm proud to say we still have Ritter blood here to this day.
You heard Bubble Moss? I don't think that's his name.
What is this building?
That'd be funny though.
This is the Rathaus.
The town hall? Oh, thank you. Thanks for your time.
Certainly. Good day.
That animation is so bad. That was pretty awful. Post office with a doorbell.
Grüß Gott.
Interesting.
Grüß Gott.
Womit kann ich Ihnen dienen?
She set herself up to get nabbed? Did she? Oh, I guess I don't have anything to mail. I don't have anything to mail. Sorry, I wasted your time deliberately.
My German isn't good enough for chit-chat. Danke.
I deliberately wasted your time. I apologize. That's on me. Yeah, the Venom zoom ins on their face. Yeah, they're make sure that you really get a good look at her acting. Although I have to say I think thus far her acting is better than Gabriel's is.
I don't want to disturb him.
Oh, it's the guy who was at our castle. This guy who came and asked that Gabriel to investigate the
Guten Tag.
werewolves.
Sind Sie Werner Huber?
Yes. You are an American, huh?
Guess I haven't quite got the accent down, huh? I'm a friend of
pretty-
Gabriel
it's pretty
Knight. I'm
garbage.
staying at the castle.
Good.
And okay, I thought they were just gonna stare at each other awkwardly for a couple minutes.
You're the proprietor of this Gasthof?
Yes.
It's very nice. Do you mainly serve food and drinks here?
Ooh, we have guest rooms upstairs too. Yeah.
Oh? Does Rittersburg get a lot of tourists?
Some, not so many know about this place. It is perhaps better that way. Germans on holiday come here. Foreigners find their way here one way or another.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to kidnap them and throw them in the rooms before we murder them. Wait. I wasn't supposed to say that part. Shit.
You speak English very well.
Yes.
How did you learn it?
Wolfgang taught some of us. He thought we should know.
Really? Why?
It is a very good question, is it not?
I know why. I know the answer. I know. It's cause he wanted Gabriel to come and get the family fortune and the castle, and he knew Gabriel didn't know German, so he wanted them to all speak English so they could talk to Gabriel. That's the reason.
I never got to meet Gabriel's great uncle. What was he like?
Oh, he was a true Schattenjäger. Yeah. Like in the old days. He knew things.
What kinds of things?
Things? He had, how do you say it, the sight. He was a very good man to go to when you needed advice.
Yeah, I believe, if I remember right, Gabriel had to display that on occasion himself, so.
It must have been hard for the town when Wolfgang died.
Yeah, it was bad, yes. But not a surprise. Gerda knew. It was harder on her than the rest of us.
Really? Were she and Wolfgang close? You said Wolfgang was a true Schattenjäger.
It's very close.
I suppose Gabriel... I mean, he's probably not what you expected.
Oh, we shall see with that one. Yeah, one cannot know the quality of the iron until it has been into fire. Huh? We shall see.
Yeah, we send him off after some werewolves, and we'll see how he handles them.
Tell me about Rittersburg.
It is a small town, private. We keep our business to ourselves.
You mean about the Schattenjägers?
Oh, the Schattenjägers, sure. The Schattenjägers are of this place, and this place is of them. We believe in the old ways here. It has not changed much over the centuries. We still remember what the rest of the world has forgotten.
And that is?
Werewolves.
That life is a battle between the light and the dark. Do you know this?
Yeah, she dealt with the voodoo stuff too, so yeah, she has a good idea.
I think I mentioned that I was a friend of Gabriel Knight.
Yes.
Well, I
Why
came
is
to help
this-
him on a case. A Schattenjäger case.
That is good.
Well, we got our wires crossed and he'd already left by the time I got here. But Gerda mentioned that he was on a case for you.
No, not for me. For my cousin, Sepp.
Lots of cousins around here. Is Sepp in town?
Yeah, lots of inbreeding.
No,
You
he
want to
and
see
his
some
wife
of them.
went north for a few weeks. He does not live in Rittersberg anyway.
Oh. Well, perhaps you can help me then.
How do you mean?
So I think part of her hostility is that she showed up to try and help Gabriel, and to be fair, she didn't tell him she was showing up, but he kind of left before she got here, so I think she's mad about that. And then she's coming here trying to ask people like, look, just tell me where the fuck Gabriel is, and everyone's chirking her around and stuff instead of just telling her. So it's I think she's getting a little frustrated. Be right back. Brief break, then we will finish up talking to this old gentleman. Yeah, families were massive back then, Wilfred, but also you can only have so many, you can only have so many so many generations of like 5 families having 20 kids before eventually they have to kind of crisscross back over again.
Gerda's not sure where Gabriel is exactly, but you know where I can find him, don't you?
It is not my business to tell people where to find the Schattenjäger. It is maybe not so safe, you see.
Yes, I do see, and I appreciate your caution, really. But we worked together on his last case, and believe me, you'd be doing him a favor.
If he wants you to help him, he will have to contact you at the castle and tell you where he is himself.
Great.
See, that kind of thing is why she's a little bit upset. She was pretty integral to solving the Voodoo Murders case, and she wants to help out there too. And these people are really just giving her the runaround.
Do you know how long Gabriel will be gone?
If he is a good Schattenjäger, he will not come back until he has done what must be done. If he is not, who can say? Maybe he will not come back at all.
What must be done?
Things. Big things.
Can you tell me what Gabriel's case is about?
No.
What?
Not specifically, of course, but in general. On our last case, we had to deal with a voodoo cult. I was just thinking if I just knew what he was up against, maybe I could do some research.
Well,
he left so quickly, I guess. He didn't have time to investigate here at all. And the Schattenjäger archives might have something pertinent in them, if I knew what to look for, that is.
yes, that is true. There is much to be learned from the Schattenjäger past.
Exactly.
Gabriel's not big on
Gabriel
reading.
is new at this, you know? And Wolfgang's not around to give him advice.
All right, young lady. I will tell you what it is you need to look for.
Yes?
Werewolf.
Dramatic music.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
At least she's taking it seriously.
Gabriel's new case involves werewolves?
You don't believe in such things.
I don't know. It's a little outside.
If you truly want to be an aid to a Schattenjäger, you will have to believe in such things. Things that are outside. If you cannot...
Okay. Thank you for correcting yourself, Warfare. I was trying to understand what the hell a bath had to do about becoming a part of the Jaeger family. I was concerned.
All right, a werewolf. What do you know about them? Werewolves, that is.
Some things. This is not the first time that Rittersberg has seen the work of a werewolf, or even a werewolf itself.
Really?
Oh, no, not in my lifetime, you understand. But I was told of it when I was a boy. One was brought to town. It had killed many people. The Schattenjäger caught him He was tried here.
When was this?
1700s, I think, somewhere around in there.
I'm glad she's taking this stuff seriously because,
Thanks.
Bitte.
you know, take this stuff seriously in some regards because a lot of times, too often in these kind of stories, they'll have, you know, the hardcore skeptic person who like doesn't want to believe any of this stuff is real or any of this stuff is happening. It's like no matter how much they've seen previously, like when you tell them about the new supernatural thing, they're always like, "Oh, that sounds stupid, man. That can't possibly be real." It's like you just dealt with a voodoo cult who casts magic spells on people. Like fucking werewolves are not that big of a stretch.
I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though.
Gabriel would approve of a bath, I would think. Wow, that's a very I think the term is handsome woman.
Pretty damn cute. I wonder who he is.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh, it is a guy. Okay, I was gonna say it looks very much like a guy, but it is a guy. Okay, he's just wearing a very weird outfit. It looked like a dress. That's why I was like, it's a very manly looking woman. But I didn't want to be insulting. Werewolves are not preposterous. This has my voodoo guide. Yes. Okay, so we have some information, it seems, about what we're looking for. I assume this flower is going to be involved at some point. Trail mix? I haven't had trail mix for a while. I do enjoy it though. With all the different types of I'm not sure what to call them. The little pieces of like toast. I guess a small piece of toasted bread is what they are. Oh wait, I should ask. I should talk to that lady about whether she knows about that she's looking at for werewolves or whatever.
Gerda?
Gerda.
Yes?
I need to remember her name is Gerda. I kept forgetting her name.
Do you have the keys to the car outside?
That is Gabriel's car. He doesn't even let me drive it.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Well, thanks.
All right.
I gotta be extra bitchy about it. Where are the keys?
I don't have anything to say to her right now.
Where would the keys be?
I can just imagine the cozy nights spent by the fire in this room.
I wonder where his car keys would be. Wow, I decided to let that play to see how long that would go. That's a lot of transitions.
He doesn't need my help.
It's a lot of transitions for no reason.
He doesn't need my help. Nice closet.
Yeah, it sure is. Why can't I open it? I'm very confused about.
It's locked.
Am I missing that? I always feel like I'm missing like an exit or a path to something else every time I get stuck. Like there has to be somewhere else I can go, right? But I don't know. I'm trying to. So I couldn't ask her about anything. What else can I do then?
It's no use. I don't want.
So I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to go investigate the crypts again right now. Maybe later. Maybe the hope is that this guy will have something. There we go.
Do you keep Old Town records here? Criminal trial records?
Yes, we have files going back to the 12th century.
Great. Werner Huber told me about a local trial that supposedly involved a werewolf. I'd like to learn more about it.
What was the date?
Sometime in the 1700s?
I'm afraid I would need a more specific time frame. We have many, many files.
Yes, of course. Thanks for your time.
So maybe now I can go to the crypts and get like a day of death or like life for one of the Ritters, because I think he may have mentioned. I can't. That was weird. I couldn't click the exit for some reason.
Jürgen Ritter, 1403 to 1460.
Okay, that's too far back.
Wolf.
That's Wolfgane's, so not him.
Martin Ritter.
Not him. And I can't click this one. I can't even look at the date on this one.
These coffins.
I thought maybe I thought it was possible that maybe one of these guys like lived in a certain time period and it would tell me there, but it doesn't look like it. None of those guys were 1700 something. Granola, pretzel, raisin. Oh, that sounds good. I'm not a big fan of raisins, but the rest of that stuff would be good. So that's not... Do I go back to the bar and ask the guy for a more specific date?
I wonder what kind of flower. I wonder what...
Is that what I have to do? I go back to the bar and ask him to give me a more exact date. That would be fun.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment. I don't want to disturb him.
Okay, so I'm not doing any of that stuff. Oh, maybe it's on here.
I have no idea.
No, that's not it then.
Pretty damn cute.
Am I missing like an exit or something maybe? I'm missing something I can click on? I don't know.
There's no one there.
They make you click the buzzer every time.
My German.
Is there a phone? Is there a phone to call the professor? Mixing madness. You've gone too far. You're a loose cannon, kid.
I don't have anything to say to her right now. I can just...
Was there a phone in the bedroom? I don't think there was there? Oh, the guy's gone. Where did he go? Am I just going to steal his tools? I guess I am. Why? Why am I stealing this man's tools? I don't think he'd appreciate that.
I don't think I...
Okay, I needed the screwdriver, but nothing else. What's up with this hole? It's very bizarre. Stick your finger in it. Well, she tried. She tried to stick her finger in there, guys. Screw it. Screw it. That's quite the secret. That's quite the secret button. And in your badge. your mixing privileges have been revoked. You gone too far this time. Got the mayor breathing down my neck.
Someone's been using this passageway.
Oh, a maze. Hooray. Oh, that was the leave. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm in is this Gridus? Wolfgang.
That must be Wolfgang. Something to remember him by, I guess.
He looks a lot younger in that picture than I thought he would have been. Oh, it's just look at that picture. Let's just steal everything. We'll steal from this lady too. We stole that screwdriver from the poor guy. Might as well steal this as well. Pixel hunting, the best thing ever.
I can't go out that way. I don't want Gerda to know I'm in here.
Gerda. I can't remember that's her name, Gerda.
That must...
So that's all that's in here? Is I just broke into her room? Is that all we did? Okay, fine. Oh, whoa. That was a key. I clicked too soon. And then we closed it again. Why would you close it? We need to leave.
I can't go out. Gerda's clothes. Isn't she just as cute as a button?
You're being way too bitchy about this. You're being way too bitchy about this, Grace. I wouldn't go down there. This is too spooky for me. You need a torch to light your way or a flashlight or something. What is this pattern on this door? A secret passage to a very obvious door at the base of the walls of the castle. Interesting.
How convenient. When the lord of the manor is slipping through the passageway to his amorous adventures, he can pick up a few flowers. How convenient. An emergency exit. I guess that makes sense if you're fighting the legions of darkness.
She's being a pretty snide bitch about this whole thing. Where am I? Oh, this is like a first person shot?
The castle looks huge from here.
It is. Okay, it's a first person shot.
The castle looks... I think it'll be quicker to go back the way I came. The castle looks huge from here.
So I guess just in case I need a rose, I guess? So I think those are the places I can go. Maybe the door is unlocked with this key. I don't know why Greta would have it, but we had a whole thing about the. I thought it had a fairly different locking mechanism on the door, but maybe not. And we just leave the key here. You can't leave. Don't leave the key in the room that it locks. Like, that's a good way to get yourself locked out of a room.
Biographies. Looks like.
Oh, his manuscript that he was trying to write. All of his weaponry on the wall back there.
I suppose in the next Blake Backlash book, good old Fujitsu will be replaced by Hildegard.
It's top-notch jealousy.
Hard at work, Knight?
Who should I call? I'm not quite ready to write the big hero yet. I'm not quite...
Oh, let's call...
I don't need to call Professor Barkley right now.
Oh, don't need to call Professor Barkley. Okay then. I guess we'll just leave. Oh man, so many establishing shots. And make sure that you believe she's perusing the books and not just finding the one she needs.
Victor Ritter.
All right then. Let's take a look at this book.
Numerous deaths at the hands of a marauding wolf being recorded in a neighboring county.
Quality is all over the place in this game.
I set out to see if I could determine the cause. There had been rumors of a werewolf, and the dark signs did indeed seem to be present. The deaths had all occurred within a 40-kilometer range of woods, and at the heart was the village of Alfing. My assistant and I set a trap a short distance from the village. Though the beast had shown a propensity for human flesh, livestock had also been taken. It was a newling lamb we loosed in the thicket as a lure. We awaited downwind. For 2 nights the lamb bleated to no purpose, and once we had to fend off a hungry fox. But at last the beast himself took the bait. I might have missed him. The night was so dark, and the wolf himself was black. But my assistant saw the light of his eyes, and I heard the lamb's cries turn fearful. He had the poor dumb lamb by the throat when we sprang. He was swift and might have escaped, but his fatal mistake was to attack rather than run. My dagger struck through his chest and into his right lung. As I had agreed, we bound the wolf and tied shut its jaws. We brought it home to Rittersburg, still breathing, and turned it over to the magistrate. I pray for the man's unfortunate soul. May the law be swift and merciful.
And hopefully they can actually kill a werewolf. That's the thing with so they do sometimes outsource that stuff to unpaid interns.
God be praised for aiding his servant. From his hand came the strength and wisdom to end the killing. Victor Ritter, Schottenjäger, 20 April 1750.
There you go. We have a year. Now we get the long process of leaving. It takes a little while, but we get there eventually.
Remember that werewolf trial I'd asked you about? I have a date now. April 1750.
Excellent. Let me go look.
It's the little crumbs. We're just following the little crumb trail to find what we need. Step by step, there's little bits of evidence here and there.
I heard of this case when I was a boy, but I always thought it was just a scary tale.
Well, if you knew
when
it...
look in the archives. It was there, all right. What did you want to know?
That's unfortunate, kitten. That happens a lot, though. Hey, Sephiroth.
Why did they bring the wolf to Rittersburg? I know the Schottenjäger lived here, but why didn't he just...
Kill it where he found it? I don't know. Let's see.
Well, I mean, it's a werewolf, but it's still a person, right? So they had to stand trial, right?
Yes. They wanted to know what man it was, who it was.
They brought it here so it would change back?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta interrogate it. Maybe there's more werewolves.
What happened to the alleged werewolf?
Just keep it in your hands. Stop putting it up.
He confessed his guilt. The trial took place on the third day, and he was sentenced to death by quartering and the stake. He was given a final meal. He asked to see a confessor, and this was granted. He died at dawn the following day.
They pulled off his limbs and burned him?
Don't think harshly of us, miss. That was a long time ago.
It's really hard to kill a werewolf. So, we gotta make sure you did the job right.
Where was the werewolf kept while it was here?
The dungeon. There's a dungeon in the rat house basement. We don't use it anymore, of course. Haven't for many years.
Yeah, well, for the issue would be, it'll all be in German, so she wouldn't know how to read it.
Did it change back?
Stop putting your paper up. Just keep it in your hand till I'm done talking to you. God.
And the next morning, I found a man in there. A laborer from out of town identified him as Baron von Raleck from Alfing.
The Baron.
Why did they want to find out who the werewolf was?
I would guess...
He has to grab the paper. God.
Yes. It says here that a group of villagers were sent to the werewolf's hometown once they learned its human identity.
Why? They thought there were more of them there?
In those days, the family of the identified werewolf would be in great danger. Many believed such curses were handed down through the bloodline. Was there anything else?
I suppose not. Unless... Is there any way I could see the dungeon?
Yes.
It would be my pleasure.
Let's tour the dungeon. Hooray! Torture implements and cells and places where people died. Hooray! I understand. Yeah, well, that's why they did it, right? Yeah, so that no matter what thing you ask first, he always has to grab the paper.
It was when the dungeon was in use. We show it off to tourists sometimes. Are you all right, miss?
I'm fine. It's just that this place is so claustrophobic.
I tell you what, normally this place is locked to keep out the village children. I'll leave it open. You can come and go as you please.
Would you? Thank you so much.
You are most
Looks
welcome.
like.
Goodbye.
Looks like.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Looks like Grace is getting the site that the Ritterbergs get. he's just a very accommodating person, Vampire Newell.
He asked to see a confessor.
That's the church in the square. That's the church.
I guess we need to go to the church and talk to a priest there, I guess.
Von Rollick slept here.
He may have asked that. He may indeed have been thinking that. That'd be fun. Okay, so the guy slept there. I guess that was worth knowing, I suppose. It seems like next we have to go to the church, perhaps. Yeah, but that's that's what we have time for today, everybody. So, thank you all for joining me for this. It's been quite fun. It's got the usual, adventure game oddities to it, but it's pretty entertaining thus far. It's got the FMVs are everything I expected them to be, so that's good. Yeah, kid. There's definitely some fate stuff going on. If she gets the sight like the Ritterbergs get, then or the Ritter family gets, she's definitely there's definitely something going on there. But yeah, thank you all for saying that. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, tomorrow we'll dig more into it and see if Grace can find out where the hell Gabriel went. That's our big thing, is just where's Gabriel? Anyway, yeah. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.